Howdy, folks. How are y'all doing this evening? It's so nice to see some of y'all here. Sylvia, my dear friend, we have not talked in a while. I sure do miss you. Yes, I want to welcome y'all here. Greetings, Heidi and Dawn. Welcome in, Sammy Rose. Is 1989 when you were born? Does that tell me your age? What does that mean, Sammy Rose? Desiree, how are you? Yes, we're going to discuss this November event a little bit tonight. Howdy, Jenny Rose. How are you doing? Thank you, hon. Remember, y'all come on in, smash that like button. Give me a thumbs up there if you will. I appreciate that. Howdy, Anita. She was very early. And I don't know if Mickey Jo's still around or not. She says it's Hallmark Christmas movie time tonight. Wow. That's cozy. I love watching those movies. I really do. She said she was crocheting and lurking early on. I don't know if she says she's super early and she'll be back later, Mickey Jo said. So let's see who else might be here. Okay, so Sammy Rose was born in 89. Samantha. Okay, Samantha, how are you doing there? So my oldest daughter was also born in 1989. Howdy, April. How are you doing? Cheryl. Now, I want y'all to know Cheryl's becoming my right hand over here. Woo! Cheryl is, hey, Cindy. Well, welcome in for the first time. Is that Massachusetts, Fall River? Other Facebook users over there? I can't read those comments right now. Let's see. I'm back. Anita was early. Yes, thank you, Jenny Rose. I had a new grandbaby this week, a new grandson. And Colleen's here. Somehow missed you there. Yes, I do miss you too. So Cheryl's becoming my right hand. She's helped with all those wonderful checkoff lists. If y'all haven't seen them, check out the files page in the Facebook group or the facts page on the website. Those new checkoff lists, she's going to try to help us keep them updated monthly like we should be doing, but it's so hard for us to do. They look kind of like that. See there? This was one we were working on. So anyway, but they look nice, don't they? Thanks to Cheryl and Donna helping me there. So that is awesome. Besides the fact we have a new naming process that Cheryl helped me while I was at the retreat, helped Jerry and I work through how to name the new colors when they come in. Because some of these colors, and these are new ones that are going to list at midnight tonight, they come in from China with like YGL 19773 or some crazy number like that. And so sometimes we try our best to say match it up to the DMC, the best closest DMC, and then have to try to describe it. So I can tell you a little bit about that naming process as we go along. Let's see. Howdy, April. Fighting a cast right now, huh? Angela's here. Hey, Angela. Working on the flow chart now. Yay, Cheryl. We need that flow chart. Aw, thank you. We like him. Okay, I'll have to give y'all an update about him. Broke 4 bones in my foot and fractured my ankle. April. That's what you mean by fighting a cast. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is not fun. Thanks, Dawn. Yes, the checklists are great. Hey, Jenny. Let's see. Did you send me an email, Jenny? I know you said you wanted one of these pumpkin diamond pennies. I'm going to tell folks about that too. Howdy, Heather. How are you doing this evening? Welcome. Are these in the right order? Well, should jelly be after that? Or should it say jelly 156 AB glow? What should we do? Is that just for the listings on the site or on the bags too? That's what we've been having a lot of debate here today about the tags versus the site. Hi, Cheryl. Welcome, Cheryl. Cheryl's running the Ticket to Ride event that's going to be starting in January. We're going to be a sponsor of. So just putting that word out now, if that's all right, Cheryl. I assume that you're telling folks that, hopefully. Lisa. Howdy, Lisa. And Jenny Rose isn't here yet. I think she must be a little bit behind. I would like to get me one. So I guess what we'll do is I'll go ahead and show these are the new colors here. I'll go ahead and get zoomed down a little bit on them. So these colors are going to be released tonight at midnight. So probably while we're on the broadcast, if we've talked that long. They're all square. They're all AB glow jellies. So they do glow in the dark and they have an AB coating. And the reason they're called jelly is they're neither fully opaque nor fully transparent. And so we call them jellies. And these 8 new colors will be on there tonight. This one wasn't in the original picture. This got added on today. Jenny, I do want one, but it's supposed to email you. Yes, I thought that since you have sent me so many orders, you wouldn't need it, but I do. Hey, Jenny Rose. Good. I meant Jenny. I said the wrong name. If I said Jenny Rose, sorry. Jenni Eaves hasn't popped in yet. I did write you down, Jenny. It would help me also if you email. You need to know the destination for the event. Okay. Well, Cheryl will have to tell y'all what we're going to do with that. Yep, we do. She says we have some fun things planned. Howdy, MS. Love the jellies and adore the pumpkin. Okay, Marie, that's it, Marie. Yes. Yeah, I do need it for the record. And let's see what's going on here. Da-da-da. Oh, good. Over 600 members so far, says Cheryl. Okay, Meals on Wheels. Howdy. How you doing there? I saw you last night in Jenny's live. Hey, Lisa. Thank you. Yep. So, 156 jelly AB glow, says Cheryl. So it shouldn't say jelly and then 156, then AB glow. We can put the number first on these tags. What do you think? We'll see. We have this naming process going that Cheryl's been really helping us, because some months we name something different than the next month because we haven't had a process. And so Cheryl's been really helping me nail down this process that we'll have to go over eventually. You're not smurfed. Hold on there. Let me see how to do this. Hold on. Let me get over here and see if I can smurf you here. Okay. Now you can add that to me. There. It'll be announced at the end of the month. Hey, Shay. How you doing, honey? Welcome in this evening. So these are the, however many, 8 new colors there. AB and glow jellies. There we go. So those are going to be releasing tonight at midnight. Now, I also wanted to let y'all know that the sets, we still have a few round monthly sets. Let's Get Spicy for this month of October. We still have a few round sets left. And then these are actually in. So those colors I just showed you are actually in the square monthly set, which is discounted this month. And metallic Murado sold out. So now we have amethyst. So the amethyst is now in place of, it's another lighter purple than the Murado. So we have a few of these sets that have been remade today and listed on the site. So those are also going to be available with that new metallic color. That is limited edition. We ran out of metallic Murado. I do not know if I'll be able to get any more ever yet. We'll see what they decide to do in the future. Those manufacturers can be picky sometimes. I don't know why they decide to do what they do whenever. Okay, so let's see. We got these colors to put up. So this pumpkin, y'all see that pumpkin? Oh, another quick shout out is we now have Raven sparklers. If you have been waiting for the Raven sparklers to be restocked, they are now in the store. And the charcoal, they sold out very quickly. So we have now restocked them. The charcoal and the Raven are now in the store. So the charcoal is kind of like a gray metallic, a dark gray metallic, and the Raven is a black base, but with a kind of like a navy blue metallic over it, sheen maybe, so that it's kind of like Raven wings. And Those were very, very popular, and they are now back in stock. Okay, so let's show you here what I got. So this is the retreat I just got back from, the Lone Star Retreat here in Hamilton, Missouri. That's where I was at last week, and this is one of the things that I was getting ready that took up so much of my time the couple weeks before the retreat. So this is here's the up close picture of it on one of Ballard de Nicole's whip, the little whip holders that she makes, 3D prints there. I just cut mine out and taped it to it there while we were there, because I got this at the retreat. And so that's the picture of it. And Crashly was telling me that I think Cheryl told her, for labels on bags, the numbers first. Thanks, Cheryl. Glad I saw that. Then I'll make sure, because we were having very big discussions today with tears close at hand. With the kids are like, what are you doing to us? So we'll have to get that changed. Anyway, can y'all tell what the secret message is in the vines? Can y'all read that? What do y'all think it says? Y'all know what it says? So that says 2022. And I did it that way because I wanted it to be subtle. I didn't want the painting to be dated in such a way they may not want to keep it up if they wanted to display it or pull it out every year, every fall or what have you. I wanted it to be subtle. And it doesn't say Lone Star Retreat on it anywhere. So it can be, because I had to order more than the participants. Now we sold over half, but still I had some left, and I knew that I was going to have to order more than that. And that's right, 2022. So that's what it says in the stems. And I ordered it in plain drills. I got it. It's 55 by 55. So it's pretty good size. And it was to show all the details of the plaid and the hearts and etc. And I ordered it in plain drills because whenever I make a painting that is a mixed drill, I have to pay a design fee. So that increases the price of the painting every time. So I said, well, this time I'll go ahead and order in plain drills, and I'll pick out the bling and bag it here. Well, I didn't realize how much time and effort that would take. So I did pick out the bling, and we made these bling kits, and it gives instructions on where to place the bling. And I had to pick out what we wanted, where we wanted it, and we had to count and or weigh them and rebag them and print out labels. And so this is the bling kit that comes with it that tells you what to do. And we had to figure out the little symbols and all of that, and a lot of late nights and little bitty bagging and weighing and stuff. And then of course trying to figure out how to print these instructions. And I'm thinking, we may just have to pay a design fee every time if I want mixed drill kit, because that was so much work to do, so much time and so much work. So the bling is a few ABs up in the stem and over here in these little leaves. Hey, April. Hi, Carol. It is not available on the website because they don't have that many left, Carol. So that's what I was going to get finished telling y'all about. We put a few ABs down these 3 sections. We put a few crystals in the middle of these leopard spots here. And we pulled some ABs into this plaid along with some quad cubes and a few ABs down here. And I made the hearts AB and glow. So this heart will glow in the dark. Now, when I was filling in the heart, I was doing it every other line, like I did the back of that Eternal Love from Diamond Art Club. And I liked the pattern so much, I left it. So I have a plaid going on between the plain and the AB and glow. So that's what I did on mine. I got a little bit done at the hospital, but very, very little. So we paid more attention to my daughter-in-law, of course. After, I got it out. We waited around a few hours at the hospital. They finally got her hooked up 2.5 hours after we got there. And I finally decided, why are we just sitting here watching that? So I pulled this out eventually, maybe after 2 hours of being there, and started that. And then when everything just got into a little rhythm and groove, everything was going along, slowly. And she was dozing off in between contractions because it was still just getting going. And so I got tired too, since we got up at 4:30 and had gone to bed at midnight. So I took a nap. And then when I got up from a nap, my son wanted to take a nap. Well, when he took a nap, I didn't diamond paint anymore because I paid more attention to my daughter-in-law. And hey, Cherie, how are you doing? Um, and she was watching Sister Wives, which I never heard of, and so she was telling me about this show, Sister Wives, on TV, and I got two questions sometimes, people's sanity, but okay. And by the time we're done with that, then she decided she'd be willing to have her water broken, so we woke up my son and got the water broken, and by that time I put the diamond painting up. And about 4 hours and 15 minutes after she got the water was broken, then that's when little baby Zeke was born. And yes, well, grandson. So we had a boy. Out of 13, what did I say? I think he's 1, 2, 3. He's our fifth. He's our fifth grandson out of 13 grandchildren. And she had some issues with this pregnancy. She had a cerclage put in. That's a cervical stitch. She had gestational diabetes. He wasn't growing well. Well, sure enough, the placenta had a ring around it, and it was keeping him from growing as well as he should. Anyway, all went well. He ate very well. Hubby bought everybody some hamburgers because she did not eat before she went into the hospital. I guess since she'd had troubles no problem, April. Since she had troubles in the past, and her first one was a C-section because she was breech, she didn't think she could eat. So she hadn't eaten since midnight the night before. And so she was starving. Her blood sugar kept going lower. Anyway, they finally let her have, some clear like Sprite or suck on a lollipop or all the things that tried to help her, give her a little bit more energy. Because once she was there, she's not supposed to eat once she's there. But she made it through, and it was her first all-natural birth, and that was their goal. Well, I know, Cheryl, but she was starving, and they told her she could. They wished that she had eaten before she got there, but she didn't know. No worries, Cherie. You go ahead and work and lurk. No problem at all. We're still waiting on Jenni Eaves to come on in. So anyway, we did get all that done. She ate her burger, went home. But the next morning when I woke up, she sent me a picture. Did y'all see that picture? Let me see if I can show that one. She had sent me a picture of him, and that wasn't right. Let's see. Here's that picture she sent of him. I'm like, wait a minute. There are some tubes and things that were not there before. So I said, what is going on? So he ate really, really good the first time, right after he came out. But he started getting fluid on his lungs, and he started not eating well, and his oxygen levels went down. So they put him in the NICU, and that's where he is still at. They did the culture, and I guess there was infection of some sort. They're calling it pneumonia, but the fluids are clearing up a little bit. He has to stay on antibiotics for 5 days. That's through Monday, I believe. Maybe I said granddaughter, but my daughter-in-law was released today, but they were so sweet because they let her have a small room since they're not too full right now. They let her have a small room to stay there with the baby in the nursery. So they're both still staying at the hospital right now. She got released today. And then her mother is watching their other 4 kids. They're going camping next week. So come Sunday, we get to have all 4 of them here. And then when they get out of the hospital Tuesday, then everybody will stay here for a week. So we'll have another house full. Hey, Travis Gets Creative. How are you doing? Hey, little baby girl, huh? Thank you. So Dawn ate right before she went to the hospital, and you were sorry. Well, my first one happened to be, I have 11 children. If you don't know, my first one also happened to be breech. I was checked at the doctor's office, and he made a little face, he just made a face. He didn't say anything, like the baby's head was down like he always had been. And then when I went in labor the next morning and went in, she was breech. Now he knew that the day before and didn't tell me. And I know when she turned the week before, I was laid out in a recliner trying to breathe because I'd had a cold. Hey, Stacy. Thank you, hon. I appreciate it. Yes, 11 children. That's right. Anyway, so I ended up with the C-section myself, and I ate a full breakfast. I was staying at my grandmother's house, and biscuits and gravy and eggs and all the things. And hey, Nix, how are you doing? We are. No twins. That's right. Cheryl had twins. I did not. Oh, anyway, so I did have a C-section for my first one, but that was the only C-section I had. Everybody else was a VBAC too, and that was her goal. So she accomplished that. She goes, okay, we had our dream birth, and now I never have to do it again. So that's what she said. Cheryl had twins twice. She has 2 sets of twins. How lucky duck are you, huh? That I prayed for twins every time because my daddy's a twin. So our guest Jenny is in the background now, but I wanted to tell y'all about this pumpkin DP real quick. So this was for the retreat. I do have some left. This kit will come with the bling kit. It doesn't come with anything in the background. And what my goal was at the retreat, I did the backgrounds like this. So I made, this is how it comes with this plain background here. That's how it's going to come. And then I made different options for people to look at. So this down here, this lower quadrant, that is all crystal background. So that's completely crystal background. And if I had it paid a design fee, I probably would have had it all crystal background. But I didn't. And once it got here, I'm like, okay, that's too much extra to pay. And then these 2 quadrants show the opposite. Howdy, Cindy. How are you? So this is a crystal background up here with regular clouds, and down here it's a regular background with crystal clouds. And that's what we were doing, is I wanted to show everybody options and different ideas they could do on their diamond painting. But the kit itself comes with regular drills and this bling kit. I do not have many left. I have 19 or 20. I had 19 or 20 available. I have had a handful of people say they wanted some, and probably half of those are gone. I have not, please excuse me, but I have not taken the time to answer those emails yet or to send out invoices. As you can tell, I've had an extremely busy week. Some of it wasn't planned. There's my Jenni Eaves back there, the UNCrafty Crafter. And so I haven't got to that yet. Today was the first quote unquote normal day I've had since I've been home. And today I had a son say he fainted at school. And people were around him and didn't do anything. I said, why is that? He goes, well, I think I recovered too quickly. And so we were trying to figure, we just think he got up too fast. We hope he did get all 5. He got 5 vaccinations on Monday because he's getting ready to go to college and he had to take the required vaccines. So he made it home. And then my youngest comes in running and says, Mom, there's a snake in the rabbit cage. So we run outside to the rabbit cage, and there's a blue racer snake wrapped around the food dish, kind of staring at the rabbit. Now, that rabbit's too big, I think, for that snake. It's about 3-4 foot snake to do anything. But we had a little bit of excitement today. And yesterday, I forgot I had a chiropractor appointment, and another son trying to get his driving license, which he didn't get. He went there, and his learner's permit had expired 6 months ago. He just didn't think he needed to renew his learner's permit. Yeah. So he had to retake that test, which he did. And then he had to come back again later that afternoon. And he did. And he took the driver's test and did not signal to come out of a parking space on the side of the road. And I warned him because I had another child fail that before, because you have to signal to come out. Even if you're on the street in the neighborhood and no cars are coming, you still got to signal. And I tried to tell him that, and he didn't. He goes, it's okay. It's okay. We'll try again. All right, fine. As long as you're not, you're not upset, because we got to find rides for all these kids going everywhere. One's going to school, and the one going to school is taking the car. So he takes the other one to his basketball practice in the morning. And the one who didn't get his license has to sit in the car all day long while the other's going to school at the community college, because we don't, because that's what we have. Yeah, we already went through that, Crashly. They guessed 2022 when I asked them. Anyway, so there are a few of these left. If you want them, yes, I was going to put them on the site, but at this point, everybody's showing enough interest that if you want one, email me at dpwithsparklers@gmail.com. Tell me if you want one. It already comes with the bling kit. Someone also said they were interested in how much to add on. If you wanted it, the entire full background crystals, it's another $27.50. So it's $40 for this canvas, and this comes with it plus shipping, and then an entire thing of crystals, because that's 4 different color crystals, and you need a few bags of them, is $27.50. You let me know if you want it. I'll put you on the list, and I will start reaching out to you either this weekend or next week. And of course, we'll see with the house full of grandbabies what next week brings. So I think that's about it. And we're going to be bringing on, we also got the baby dragons in. I didn't even bring it here, but those baby dragons are not listed yet, but they are also now going to be in stock. Okay. Let's see. Here we go. You ready, hon? Okay. There we go.
Ready, ready, ready.
Yay. There you are.
How
I
are
was
you?
afraid you forgot about me for a minute.
Nope. 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 Nope.
Okay. Let me switch here and say hey to everybody. All right. So this is Miss Jenni Eaves, the UNCrafty Crafter. Her link to her YouTube channel is down there in the description box. She also has an Etsy store called Oh Snap Crafters Cafe. Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah. She makes a lot of snap cover minders. Oh, forgot my camera's over here now. So the snap cover minders, don't break a nail. There we go. So you have a snap that comes out, and you can change them if you want to, and you have the base, and you just snap it in, and she puts a magnet on the back. There we go. Got to get used to that camera. And it's a cover minder. And of course, I have Mr. Jerry's put up 6 now metal sheets on the wall for me that I have all of mine on, and I wanted to put up more because I'm collecting them. I love all the blinky things.
Yeah, that's cute. And my little, because I work out of my big closet here.
Oh,
That's really the only place where I keep like most of my inventory and like shipping supplies and things. So, another reason, because toddlers and sticky hands. But anyway, yeah, that's where I keep everything. And I've got a big, tall, skinny metal piece in there that I keep a lot of stuff on. So the metal
y'all
sheets
tell me how my video's doing, because I forgot to switch over, and I'm afraid, Nix, you tell me if I switch over now, it's going to disrupt this, and that's the one thing I forgot to do. I forgot to switch to the faster internet. Is it going? Is it looking okay, I guess? Y'all tell me.
It seems okay, yeah.
Okay. Hey, Helen. How are you doing? Helen saying hey.
Hey, everybody.
And Lisa, yeah. Okay, good. Well, I have to remember next time. That's right. Nick shouts out about you almost every week when she talks about her cover minder she got from you. And of course, it was so pretty, I had to get one. My butterflies are on that wall. Can't show it. Do you have any you want to show tonight?
Oh, I've got a handful of I've got some restocks that I worked on and put up today. New stuff that I'm going to be working on. I haven't worked on it yet. I just wanted to get some restocks up because I've got a lot of people that have been messaging about those things. So, but some of the more popular things, and like I was thinking like nostalgic sort of things, and
okay.
But one of the really cute snaps that is my, am I by myself?
I'm here. I want them to be able to see your stuff.
Oh, okay. I was like, wait a minute, where did she go?
Oh, wait, hold on. Where's Crashly? Crashly, where are you? Y'all are going to be proud of me. I brought my medicines to the desk tonight. Yay! Okay, good. I'm glad I'm not on the screen. I'll take them while you talk, Jenny. You go on.
Oh, okay. So a couple of my favorite snaps for fall, these have been very, very popular, is the sunflowers. So I have this really big sunflower snap. Okay. And it's got like dark rhinestones or crystals in the center. And then I have the little sunflower snap that's like the baby. Yeah, these are so cute. And then as far as the scented snaps, I've got a few different varieties in there, but a couple of the really popular ones, like here's one of the bases that I have in the shop right now, unless it's sold out, is this like sun, like rainbow metal.
I love those. What are they, like rainbow hued? I love that.
Yeah, I like them too. But this one is like a unicorn or some, I think it's a horse, but I like to call it a unicorn. Because it's got this little, like the main part that comes up kind of looks like a unicorn horn, you know. But that's one of the scented snaps. And then another really popular scented snap is the feather.
Ooh.
They've got like rhinestones around those. And then
wait. I like the rhinestones. The other one didn't have the rhinestones, but the feather does.
Oh, both of them do. Yeah.
They did?
Yeah.
Oh, sorry. I was taking my medicine like a big girl. Oh, okay. Ooh, okay.
Yeah. And then some of the other really fun snaps that I have that were really popular was, I'm not going to put this one in there because I'll never get it back out because I've got fake fingernails on. Robert. But is this like turquoise one?
Oh, yeah.
And then this one is a teardrop AB. And it's got rhinestones all around it too. These are really pretty and fun. And then as far as regular cover minders, some of the more nostalgic looking vintagey ones that I love are these girls. I call them my vintage girls. This one's a little acrylic one on the telephone. She's on
I've never seen them in person.
Yeah, these are sweet.
Yeah.
And this one. Yeah. They're kind of marbly looking. Those are fun. And then the one that that Nyx and Teemaw both loved, I think, was this one.
Yes, there you go. Yes, there you go.
Yeah. And then a couple other really pretty butterflies that I have are these guys. These are fun too.
Ooh, I think I had one that was kind of a rainbow like that, right?
Yep. But really, this was a really popular one too. This one's got AB diamonds all over it. It's, big and
oh, I got that in my cart. I gotta go get that. Uh-oh.
But this one's got the crown with the heart and the wings. It's just a really pretty. I really like that one a lot. So, but those are just full of things that I wanted to show. New stuff, like I said, will be coming out probably later this week, maybe on my live stream Thursday night. And then I just really wanted to get restock stuff up. And then I've got a lot of not new, but a lot of cover minder bases and the scented cover minders. I've got those back. The bigger ones are in the shop. So yeah.
Oh, this was my rainbow base here, and we put the starfish on top of that. I bought that at the retreat.
Oh, okay. Okay.
You see
Yeah.
that one? Okay.
Yep.
And then this was the rainbow butterfly. You just showed that in 2 solid colors. So that's the rainbow
Yeah.
one. I don't know. And then this for that teardrop. I don't want to break my nail either. Why do I not have that tool here? There we go. I got it.
I used to send guitar. I used to send guitar picks
Yeah,
with all of my orders.
that's right. So there's that teardrop snap,
Yeah.
and I had it on a hot air balloon base.
Yeah, I love the hot air balloon bases too.
So anyway, I love me some Jenni cover minders.
Thank
They'd
you.
be awesome. Oh, Cheryl uses them for shawls.
She does. She likes to order the really big ones, and then she puts them on. I think she makes shawls and
That's cool.
crochets them, knits them. But yeah, she puts
that's
them
right.
on.
Oh, I saw, you know how Etsy's always saying you might be interested in, and it's unfortunate that I am interested in most of the things they suggest because I keep spending my money there. But they had a pattern there today of this rainbow jackety thing, but it's just a pattern. I need someone to make it for me, and then I'll pay them for it. But I don't know who that would be. So anyway, bestseller right there. Which one? Let's see. Use them for shawls. From a different crazy faces I make. I'll change it out depending on my mood.
Oh, hey, we can do that, Crashly. We can totally do that.
You want which base, Cheryl? Did you like? Oh, thank you, Mary Lou. It's been a few days and I don't know what to do. That's a messy bun do right there.
Hey,
Jenni's
got the messy bun going on, and I've got my hair down. And 2 nights in a row, you guys are lucky. I'll tell you that much. Because 9 times out of 10, you're gonna catch me with it up on top of my head.
That's right. That's right. Oh goodness, I have loved the discovery of the messy bun the last 2 years. So that is definitely one of my end of the shampooing week tricks and gets it off my face, out of my neck and everything. Mary Lou says she has 2 of the ruby stone butterflies. Was that on purpose or by accident?
Oh, she ordered 2 of them. Yeah, she ordered one and then she ordered another one last week, or I think so. Yeah, she likes red stuff.
Yeah, Crashly actually sells little goodies too, little cover minders too. I bought a whole bunch from them when we were at the retreat as well. So
I got one of the little unicorn cake. It's like looks like a little unicorn cake on a stand, like a cake stand.
Yeah, me too. I got it right here.
Oh gosh!
Did y'all get those listed, Crashly? Because I got that too. I'm going to do an unwrapping of them one day, maybe this week. We'll see now what's going to happen. Oh, look at there! I got another teardrop thing, but it's not a snap. It's just a little bitty thing.
Oh, okay.
I got a cake in here somewhere. Oh, look at her! Oh,
isn't that cute? I know.
It's so cute.
Okay. And it's like the little unicorn one is like one of those pointy ice cream cones. I love it.
It is. I had to have it. Oh, she said they're sold out. Maybe I bought the last one. I do not know.
Abigail actually found it for me at the retreat. She was over there while I was like getting my little table ready, and Abigail was over there digging around, and she's like, "Oh, I found one you're gonna have to have," and of course I have to have it. So.
I got a whole bunch of little goodies from her. I do like tiny. I like pretties. I just like all kind of pretties. Big one. Look at this one. See, it's got flowers on it.
Yeah. That's cute.
I know. It's cute. I haven't put them up yet because these are secret. Y'all get to see, if you come in on Friday nights, you get to see some of my secrets before I unbag or box them or whatever, right? Pre-unbagging. Look at these. These are pretty cute. Whoop, whoop. They're desserts. That's a donut, believe it or not, because then this one is a cupcake. Whoop, there's a cupcake. Oh,
that's cute.
And then a popsicle. Whoop.
Oh, those are fun.
I had to have all those. I had to have all those. So anyway, I had fun shopping. Jerry's like, "Can you stop shopping, please?" I'm like, nope, that's fun. I had to. That's the fun of it. I like doing it. It's so fun and supporting everybody too. So yeah. I know, Kelly. I like those. Oh, those ones are listed. She thinks those are listed.
Oh, okay.
I know, Crashly. It's crazy when you find something. I don't always remember where I got it either. I don't know sometimes. When you
I'm mad about
it. Yeah, I don't know. So we want to tell a little bit about Nostalgic November to new folks here tonight.
Sure.
Okay, Tammy, if I can't locate an AB or a replacement in your shop, does that mean you're out of it? Well, either that or the search engine hasn't been cleared out in on your site. So it's possible. You can, why don't you, say what you're looking for. Cheryl's real good at helping us look. She'll help you look right there. So go ahead and say what you're looking for. So Nostalgic November, and I guess y'all have seen the little, what do you call them? You call them memes? What do you call them? What are the things you made up, Jenny?
Oh, the thing I made up, I would just call it maybe like an infographic or just a graphic.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't know. For me, like memes to me are like funny things. Like,
oh, okay. Okay. So the infographic, she's real good at that. There we go. Cheryl's got the Ticket to Ride destination event there. There you go. And yep, Jenny's YouTube channel's right there too.
Oh, thank you guys for listing the things.
Yep, there you go. All the things. So Nostalgic November. Do you have it on your phone? Because I don't know why I don't have it on my phone. Let's see.
Yeah.
She did a good job of these little infographics. What do y'all call them? What would y'all call them? I don't know. But let's see. There we are. Gosh, I am not used to holding up to this camera. So Nostalgic November 22.
Yeah.
And it was all Jenny's brainchild. We are starting at November 1st, and she graciously asked me to help her host it. I don't know why, but I'm glad she did. And the number one thing I said was, what, Jenny?
When you asked me. To be laid back, no rules.
Oh, yeah. So there you go. Hashtag Nostalgic November 22. Thank you, Kel. Hot air balloon base from Jenny. I don't remember, Carol. Was that hot air balloon base from you?
It could have been, because I've had those in my shop. Okay. I'm not sure if I have any right now, but I can get them.
If she's had them, then it was probably from her. There are 2 or 3 or maybe 4 folks I do buy cover minders from on a regular basis. And I'll be honest, I don't always keep them in my head which one goes where.
Yeah, it's hard to do that. I saw this today, and now this is what I would call a meme. I saw this today, and I was like, yeah. I shared this with some of my girlfriends, but it says, Mother Nature, you cannot fit all the seasons into 1 week. And then it says, Indiana says, well, you can't read it. It says, Indiana says, hold my corn. like hold my corn and watch and see if I don't show you all weather in 1 week. We had snow on Monday, and today it was 80 degrees. So.
Ooh, we didn't have snow, but it was 80 degrees too. Hey, Dreamcatchers. Hey, Keisha's here. So the theme, there's not really a theme. It's just whatever brings back memories to you. It's Nostalgic November.
Nostalgia is the theme.
Yep.
So diamond paint, something that makes you feel nostalgic when you look at it, or whenever you purchased a kit, did you buy it because it made you feel some kind of a way based on a good memory, and it doesn't have to be like a memory from when you were years and years ago. It could have been, like Scooby-Doo is definitely very nostalgic for a lot of people. And no new start, Angela. No rules. No new starts. No finishes required. No size requirements. Any craft you want to do, the only requirement is to have fun. That's
Yep. So that we're talking laid back. I couldn't do anything that had lots of requirements or people signing up or anything like that. And Nick said there's a nostalgic November group, but I don't think that's our group. I mean, we don't have that. So Nick, we don't have a group for it. I don't know where that leads. Maybe somebody can tell us where that link leads to, because Jenny's going to do the stuff here on YouTube through her channel, and you do the hashtag on Instagram. And I think we'll just go ahead and use that logo that you made, once a week, maybe put it up in our group. People can post in my group, so I can help either do the giveaways that way or on my YouTube. I don't know. We hadn't figured out all the ways to do the giveaways, but we just don't want y'all to participate and have fun. If you have ideas on how to do the giveaways, then let us know. Again, we want it laid back. We don't want to have anybody upset at us about the things. It's going to be, so when Jenny does her giveaways, it'll be something from her shop. And when I do mine, it'll probably be like a coupon code to my shop. I mean, it's just really not a big deal. We wanted to have fun as we're heading into the holidays, because that's another big thing coming up with Thanksgiving in November, etc. And just to be very laid back. Also, obviously, you can use this as an add-on to any other event that you're doing. So I know that Crashly is having a miniature event, that they're doing. So even a miniature, it's any craft, it's anything you want to do. So it doesn't have to be a diamond painting. If I work on my diamond painting, it'll be this pumpkin. I'm also bought a miniature-ish thing to do with my daughter that we'll be doing too. So, and creating memories, right? It's a phonograph, the old phonograph. And so it's nostalgic memories and creating new ones. Nice. So, Anita, that's okay. You don't have to do Instagram, because I think Jenny's going to even do giveaways under her channel, either lives or comments too. So you don't have to. It
has to be posted anywhere specifically. If you have any, if you want to share start photos, progress pics, finished photos, anything like that, if you want to, you're free to post them using the hashtag Nostalgic November 22. You can use that across any social media you want to. I mean, the ones that I'll be checking out and looking will be on Instagram and Facebook, but I don't have a Facebook group. And as far as the group that Nick shared, that's not my group. I don't know who that group is. It says it was created in 2018. I went and looked. So that's just some person. So I don't have no idea. But thanks for sharing.
Wow. That's huge, Jenny Rose. 80 by 120. Woo, from Never Ending Story. Hi, Karen from Australia. No, it's okay, Nick. It's okay. Yeah, we'll go. I will go ahead and since I'm co-hosting, since I'm Jenny's co-host, I'll go ahead and pop that infographic or whatever up in our group, and we'll just start the post under that each week or something. And we'll do some, maybe we'll just put week 1 or week 2 on it or something like that. It's just for the month, and it's just to be laid back. It's just to have fun. So that's what it is. And you can do it as an add-on thing. So if you're in the miniature event, you can hop in on our event as well. If you're in any other DP along, you are welcome to hop on. I'm not sure what else is in November. I should know, but I don't remember right now. Sorry about that. I think I'm sponsoring something else, but the Facebook user said she had one of her DP designs sold on Crystal Canvas Art Designs. Well, let's see. Oh, are you Karen from Australia? Oh, Karen, got you. No, Heather, it doesn't have. There are no requirements. None. No requirements. Nothing. Doesn't even have to be a diamond paint. Just to have fun. Well, that is the requirement. Just laid back, have fun. You'll be seeing us either both on Jenny's channel or on Thursday nights. She does Thursday nights at 10 Eastern, which is 9 Central. And I do Friday nights at 10:30 Central. So it's a little bit late for the Eastern. but that's when I can fit it in there. Big, bold, and beautiful. There you go. Cheryl says big, bold, and beautiful is going on. Okay, and let's see. I think it's Be a Hero. I thought Be a Hero starts December 1st through January, Cheryl. I'm pretty sure it does. Spangler event, okay, is in November. Okay, all right. And I'm pretty sure the Be a Hero starts in December. And I think this,
sure that there's also, I'm not sure when, did Mindy and Maritza already do the Chuck Along? Did that one just happen or no? I can't remember.
Actually, I think, y'all tell me, I think that's going on right now. And you're right, the Big, Bold, and Beautiful, I think that is having to do with Mindy too, because we sent some of our big bling to her to show. So she was going to show like the half pearls and the big bling that we have, the quad cubes and those things. That's what she was going to show.
Okay, Chuck Along.
Okay, and November is in November, Tammy says. Chuck Along is done. That was September. Camping could be nostalgia. It could be anything. It really could. Chuck is done this month. Okay. Yeah. Mindy is doing the big one.
Yeah. Camping for me would, like any of the Chuck Pensons are nostalgic for me. Mm-hmm. Any, you know, if you have something that reminds you of, like, I don't know, like the 1980s, that's a big nostalgic, you know, decade for a lot of people. And just anything. For me, I feel like when you buy a diamond painting, you're buying it for a reason. Usually it's because you just think the design's pretty or you like the colors. You know, but if you've bought one in the past where you're like, oh, this reminds me of XYZ from last year, you know, I don't know. I mean, even if you did like one of the retreat diamond paintings, if you went to a retreat and got a diamond painting from that retreat and you want to pull that one out and do it because it reminds you of the fun you had at the retreat the year before, then do that, you know?
Right. That's right. Now, Karen, I see you're on Facebook. And that's why you can't see all the comments. If you come on over to YouTube, over here where DP with Sparklers on YouTube or Diamond Painting with Sparklers on YouTube, you will be able to see all the comments over here. And that's why it's hard for us to read your comments too. But yes, we do send our drills to Australia. That's still Karen, I'm assuming. Retro paintings. Oh, yes. I do too. I do too. I love those.
I like the really like monotone, the monotone like Marilyn Monroe's or the Audrey Hepburns or the, you know, a lot of those are really cool looking. I saw someone asked if licensed artwork was required. I'm not going to require that. I mean, of course, I always prefer that, but it's not my business what somebody buys, right. You know, so. But it's not my business. You diamond paint what you want to diamond paint and then just enjoy the event.
Yeah, we're not, you're not registering, you know, you're not signing up or anything like that. Dawn says she used glow in the dark drills on my drills and chills and it came out great. Oh, good. I was glad to hear that. A lot of people have trouble charging the drills sometimes. Black light works best. The white is the easiest. Obviously, the lighter the color, the easier it is to glow. But the black lights work really well. But my CFL bulb at my desk charges them just fine. So sometimes just the sun won't do it. Just, you know, you have to have a special light sometimes for whatever reason. You got a black light. Okay. Yeah. There you go. Nice. Now, was anybody tempted this week by any Diamond Art Club paintings or any paintings? Any paintings out there anybody was tempted by? How about you, Jenny?
To be honest, I haven't even had a chance to look. I've seen
How's your baby girl? Huh? How's your baby girl? Did her fever stay away? I know she's been sick.
Yesterday all day, and then today it just randomly kind of popped back up, like low grade. It's really low grade, but now she's really like I can hear the congestion coming in. Like before, it was more of a dry cough. Now it's more of a, you know, congesty cough, and she's sneezing and junk. So I don't. It's just a That time of the year, right?
I hate it. Jenny Rose said she likes some this week, but she's waiting about Friday. Nick says Dak is going to get her again this week. And Debbie says she has to get the new Christopher, is it Lavelle? Is that how y'all say that? And Debbie, I did get your email too. Sorry, I haven't responded today. And let's see. Y'all want to guess which one I liked?
The ice cream cones.
Yes,
Yeah,
rainbow gummy bears. I saw that today, and I'm like, darn it, they got me. Gotta have that one. And let me ask y'all, what is y'all opinion? Oh, Karen, there you are! Yay! Welcome here. There you are. Good.
Oh, thanks, Nick. Thank you.
Yes. Let's see. Yeah, I know it. Her son's sick too. Both of her kids are sick.
Both sick.
Yeah. What was I going to ask? Oh, okay. I need to know your strategy. So let's say I happen to have a 20% off coupon. Should I use it? Or do you think I should wait? Like, do you think, because I know in the years past, Black Friday's coupons were usually only for the new releases. That might be 25, maybe even 35% off, but it was for the new releases and you couldn't use it on the old ones. What do y'all think? I don't know. Thank you, Karen.
All confused. I always try to use just the coupon codes unless, it's a week where I'm like, I've racked up enough points. I'll use my points to get something, so.
Well, I didn't think about that. I could use the points. I do have points. Okay, you have that, and how great to bling that. Let's see. You had the ice cream one already? Oh, yeah, that was Desiree's favorite too. You're on a no-buy right now. Well, I was on a no-buy. I hadn't bought from Dak since July until this week. when they said if you buy, you might can get a custom. Wasn't that this week?
Yeah, it was.
Well, I already got it. They got my order in today. So I think I ordered Monday in between all the craziness, and it came in today. And the reason I did it is because they were limited editions, and they changed that unicorn petal with all the butterflies around it. Mm-hmm. That was not a limited edition when it first came out, so I just put it on my wish list. See, there hasn't been anything I had to have. Okay. Now I'm spinning. So there hasn't been anything I had to have that was limited edition. So I've just put them on my wish list. And so when they said this week, you could be entered in for a custom, and they changed that to limited edition. Well, I had to get that one. So it's a ploy. It's a ploy to get us to get them when we shouldn't, or we don't have to. But I fell for it.
I'm going to right now because honestly, I've been just not paying attention for two reasons. One, on purpose, because I don't want to spend right now. And then two, because I have been busy this week and haven't caught some. But I've been really bad about not stopping and then doing the little scoot over picture thing, so you can see. Yes. Usually they're really bad about putting like a bunch into one post.
They are. I know, because one week they did 3 and I only swiped and saw 2 each. But I think this week was only 2 eaches. Okay, still going on. Use the % off when offered or it'll be gone. I tell you what, I missed one Cheryl told me about. I went to do it before they said the time was up, but it didn't count. So I was sad I missed that one. Or I would have bought a few weeks ago. Oh, goodness. Let's see. And yes. Now, let's see. Karen, I know you had CCAD and you did the Rainbow Mermaid, the one right there in your picture. Okay, for you, it is 15:38 Saturday here. For us, it's 11:30 at night for me in my time zone. So it's 11:30 at night. I guess it's already 12:30 for Jenny because she's Eastern, midnight. Yeah. So we're not into Saturday quite yet. Well, Jenny is. I'm not quite yet into Saturday. The render of that one Teemaw looks good. The ice cream, I know. that will be back. Let's see. Paying a lawyer. Oh, I'm sorry, Tammy. That is way more important to see that granddaughter. Yep, way more important. Really.
The rendering of that ice cream cone one does look good, but
I
really,
love it.
nothing that's like calling my name.
Nothing else, huh?
Nope.
Okay. The
Yeah.
yeah,
I'm telling
and
you, what I'm really missing is the Mandy Manzanos. I'm really missing
I know. Did they
Mandy
not
Manzano.
have her at all anymore?
I think that they do, but I'm not sure. I think that they said that I heard a couple of different things about she had a baby and was taking time away to, raise the kiddo and not doing as much stuff. But I know that they've got to have, a select grouping of art to eventually put out for her, but I don't know. And then
I know
another thing
she.
I heard was that she was working with Disney or something. I'm not sure.
Oh, well,
I'm
she
not
did a
sure.
lot of Disney before, and I know those got pulled.
Mm.
Oh, Cheryl didn't even like any from Dreamer too. Dreamer had some this week with the girls, and I one of those I didn't mind. She had gray eyes. I would change them to blue, but other than that, I might try that. I really am interested to seeing Dreamer's new canvases.
Mm. I heard that they're coming out with new, like all together new canvas, everything.
Canvas and kits, yeah. The
Yeah.
canvas they have a different canvas with clearer symbols.
Oh well, good. It's about time. About time.
Kitten bedtime stories, Cheryl. So is that from Karen or what are you saying? And yes, Karen is with Amy over there at CCAD. That I know. The whole thing is new. Yes, the whole canvas on Dreamer Designs is new. Cheryl says she has a few pink-tailed and some green-tailed in stock, but she did have a purple-tailed one. Okay. Oh, hey, Brenda. Mama B here.
Hey,
Dak.
Brent.
Okay. So, Karen, are you saying that you also have one from Dak, or let's see, I need the new ink and canvas, Cheryl said. Or Cheryl, are you saying that, oh, I never mind. I know what you're saying, that the kitten bedtime stories from Dak is cute. And I thought it was cute too. Did you see that one? The kitten
Yeah,
reading
the
the bedtime
Harry
story.
Potter. I think he's reading like a Harry Potter book or something.
Potter. It's a paw.
A
It's Harry Potter.
Potter. Gotcha.
Yeah,
Gotcha.
got to get that
Very
right.
cute.
Yes, that's right. Got it. Okay, I know what you're talking about now. But I'm still wanting to try the Dreamer Designs canvases,
Yeah.
and there haven't been. And of course,
Oh, she's spinning. Uh-oh, and she's gone. So does that mean I'm a one-woman show right now? You guys let me know in the chat. Hello, I'm going to get up and start tap dancing or something. I'm by myself. You guys let me know if you can still see me. It still says live. This is awkward. Tammy says, yeah. So hi, how you doing? How are we? Nix, I will stay right here. I'm assuming she's logging back in, hopefully on her better Wi-Fi.
there you go. There we go. We came back. We came back. I
Yeah.
don't know. I don't know how I came back to the same thingy going on though, but it'll be better on my end now. That's for sure.
I don't know. I was like, I'll tap dance or something to pass the time.
How are you still going? How does that work?
Because your stream didn't end, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, well. There we go. So Yvonne, you have the zebras and you like the canvas much better. Now that's one of the one that has piqued my interest, but there haven't been two. And thank you, Karen, we're back. I shouldn't get lost this time. So we should be better because I got on the better network now, which I should have done in the beginning, but I haven't been here for 2 weeks, so I forgot. I like the zebra one. Okay. I prefer ones with a little more color, but they haven't had any that like I'm dying for yet. So anyway, so she was still logged into my stream. So when you come back, it picked up where you left off. Cool. I'm glad that happened. Maybe we should always have a guest, huh? You saved me, Jenny. You saved me.
You're welcome. You are welcome. You owe me your life. Yeah.
There you go. Oh, I owe you maybe a pen or maybe not. We have to see.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Jenny Jenny picked this out when at the drawing at the retreat. It's a diamond pen pal, which is flat on one side, but it's also a lava pen. So I had never heard of diamond pen pal, nor had I ever heard of a lava pen before the June retreat. And I didn't know there were 3 of these. I'd been trying to get someone else's to trade me the whole time. And then towards the last night there, I sat down to talk to Jenny, and I happened to see this, and I'm like, oh my gosh, there was more. There were 3 of them, and she went right before me. I didn't know that she'd gotten that. And I said, oh, do you want to trade? She goes, no. Well, if you have a thinner pen like this, maybe. And I did, because Berta had just traded me for one. Have you used it at all?
Yeah,
The green one?
I use it. I use it every once in a while. I will say it is a little thin for my liking, but
Gotcha.
I don't know. And the reason I said that is because whenever we were doing the diamond painting, what do you call that? Where the music.
Oh, musical diamond paintings. That's it.
And so when we were doing that, I was using everybody's pens, and I was like, because I use thicker pens, and I was using everybody's pen. And you know how it is when you're using something different. Sometimes you're like, oh, I think I kind of like this,
Yes.
So that's what I was like, if you got a thinner pen, which don't get me wrong, I like the pen. Okay. But I can see us. What I had envisioned in my mind was like
Switching every year.
We call it whenever shared custody.
Oh, okay. Shared custody.
You know how, whenever parents aren't together and then they get the kids every other summer.
Yeah, but shouldn't you have said that up front? Like, hey, like we should have known this up front. Look, I have this sitting here, and I look at it every day and think of you. Now, ain't that good?
Okay.
It brings back memories.
Yeah.
I'll have to diamond paint with that, because it brings back so many good memories. So, Cheryl said that, you've been searching for a lava pen. Well, Diamond Pen Pal on Etsy has them, but they're pretty fat. They're pretty fat. The thinner ones I've seen. Keisha, are you still here? It's Diamond. Oh, goodness. There's Diamond Pen Obsession. Diamond Pen Obsession, something like that group, Facebook group. And a lady in there sells some thinner lava pens in there, I think. And Cheryl, she said that ice cream has 64 colors, and Cheryl says it don't matter. She don't kid up anyway. I don't kid up anymore. I use either my Velveeta boxes, and I just leave, if they're in baggies, they're here. These are all the kits I've been doing this summer. I got to get them all put away when I get time, or when Cheryl comes to visit me. Cheryl have to take a week off and bring her and her husband and come visit me. Or this, I have that's the Belle Art de Nicole one here, and I traveled with it. So we made a customized top with cardboard and duct tape, and I got these big old rubber bands off of Amazon. So I guess it is
rubber bands recently.
What's that?
I remember you sharing those rubber bands.
Yeah, it was because I used it on here. But this is how I kit up, which I guess it is kitting up, but not like a normal person or average person. How about that? They're still in the bags, and I just cut it off, and I just do not have the time. This is the time I take to do it, period. I don't have the time to put them in there. Look, I haven't even unkitted, or whatever you call it. I just keep going to the next one and the next one. And you're right. I don't really
kit it down or de-kitted or whatever you call it. It would make a lot of people in the chat probably very nauseous.
To do what?
De-kit or kit down.
I hate it. But
I used to use the little photo box method with all the little index cards and bags, and all that. I
Yes.
used to do that. I really liked it, but then it was like I was finishing more diamond paintings than I realized, and it was getting time to like I had like 5 or 6 to do, and I was like, I've been diamond painting all this time, and I have not once went into this long-term storage to use a single drill, and I just started going, just
Ah,
dumping
ah.
them, dumping.
Well, what I do is put them back in the bag. You know how the kit, when they come in the plastic bags. You know I'm talking about. Uh, eh, where's one? Let me see if I got one. I don't know if I got one out, but y'all know what I'm talking about. The drills. Here we go. Here's one. So when you get a kit that's in this plastic bag, you know, I just put them back in that bag and put them in my drawer. And I
Yeah.
have found some, and maybe because I also take them around, and I took the dragon one to the retreat, and it's got a couple missing. I just put them back in here and just go find the right pouch. So I used to do that too, but now I just throw them all back in here and then into my drawer, which will end up being a Rubbermaid for too long because I don't diamond paint as fast as I used to, but it needs to go to a bigger thing. I did forget to show this. I did finish this.
Pretty.
This is the itty bitty butterfly kit that we're going to do, the itty bitty butterfly kit, and that we're selling the bling kit too. The bling kit on the butterfly costs more than the Hello Pumpkin because we're showing here all the different things you can do. So we have like, I can't do this right, half pearls and a whole bunch of slivers. It takes a whole package of slivers in this little baby, and quad cubes and quad pearls. So anyway, we're just showing you how to do things in this kit. So if you're not comfortable with blinging out or enhancing a diamond painting, then this is a good kit to start with. I'm going to do a video side by side of one undone and one done so that people can, and I'll point out different things, and it comes with the instructions in the kit too. So that will be listed before long on the site. I know that when I showed them in the beginning, a lot of people said that they were interested in them, and we'll see.
That's pretty cool.
Oh, you're talking about the little butterfly, Keisha? That's what you do, says Helen. Let's see. Oh, what's that? What's that? Kitting up, just putting it back in that plastic pouch. Came out, Kenny. Let's see. Use a lathe. The rubber bands are X style. Yes.
Okay, so Dreamcatchers Creations, is that
Keisha? That yeah, Kokisha Warren. Yes.
Okay. Hi. I'm looking for her name in the chat. Yes, I didn't know that was her.
Yeah, that is her. Okay, so Helen does the same thing I do. And okay, let's see. The rubber bands are X style. Yes, you're right. The young lady that had the original lava pins is in the Philippines, Keisha says. And I can't remember her names, but you're right. They're not cheap either. There aren't any of the lava pins yet that I found that are inexpensive. And I can never get that other gal. I was going to try one from her, but I couldn't. My timing was all off. It never did work out, or hasn't yet worked out. And my pins from France came in, so that was cool. I don't know the name of his site thing. Say blah, blah,
blah. I can't ever say it right either. Randy nails it every time, and I'm like blah 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 blah.
Say blue. I don't know. I'm making it up. I know. I don't know. Anyway, oh goodness. You need a little beady butterfly. Yes, that is true. Do you know what Cheryl spent the first night of the retreat doing? I told you last night. She spent the first night of the retreat kitting up all the kits for Berta. Was it 3 or 4 kits that Berta brought from Alaska in her bag? Now she just brought the drills and the drill cases. She had brought
that's so funny.
She brought 3 or 4 of these different ones in her suitcase, in one of her 3 suitcases, and then along with the kits, the drill kits, and then or the drill, whatever. And Cheryl kitted those up for her the first night of the retreat. I kept wondering, what are you doing? So I think it was at least three or four.
I love to kit up. That's one of my favorite things to do. And I like to film them and like do like a where you speed it up like a time lapse and play music to it because people
I don't know how to do that.
I love doing that with kit up.
How do you do it? Do you know how to do it? Do you do it? I don't know how to do it.
Yeah.
Oh, well, you'll have to teach me. I don't know how to do it.
I'll do that. I'll teach you how to do that.
Yeah, I don't know how to do that. Although I would actually have to be in one place long enough.
Well, you can start and stop your camera.
Okay.
Yeah, I mean, you just film it like you would any other video, but then when you go to edit it, you know, hit the little speed button and it like doubles or quadruples the speed.
Okay. Well, you'll have to tell me all about that. Cheryl said, you got a cinnamon blank today. Cool. Cinnamon. Where'd you get a cinnamon blank from? And one of the pins I got did have cinnamon in it, Cheryl. It did. And I'm glad I didn't get that extra, the pink one with the cinnamon and the hexagon stuff in it because I had one of the same ones come in with a little bit different end. Cheryl said, you'll ask Pashi. Oh, does Keisha, does Pashi do those? If you want Victoria's pins, let me know and I can send you one, Tina. Oh, that's so sweet. Love and Sparkles is here. She says hi, Jenny.
Hey, good to see you.
Yeah, thanks, Cindy. Oh, 4 kits, Cheryl said. Ah, Keisha loves kitting up. Yes, thank you. Next, thumbs up if you can. Must stay organized. I just organized in my little Velveeta containers just fine and all in order. Thank you very much. And when I'm done,
I don't like working out of bags. I mean, I can if it's like a special drills, like a small one or something that don't bother me. But if it's a big diamond painting, I can't work out bags.
I'm trying to think what I did for the last big one in January with Cheryl and the Ticket to Ride. Oh, I just had 2 Velveeta boxes. That's it. I don't like the time to kit up and kit down. Even kitting down, I'm looking at all these kits that need to just go back. All they need to do is go back in their bag. That's it. I need to do that. But of course, my whole office needs organizing too. So Jenny Rose says she does last section time lapse with pod tea review. I have just about ready to go up.
Oh, post review. She meant post review.
Oh, okay, good. Because I don't know about the potty review. That'd be kind of weird. Okay. So what it says, ain't it? Potty review, potty. Okay.
That would be weird.
Kitting up and kitting down are my Zen zones. Oh my gosh, do I need one of y'all here at my house? Okay. I've never liked it. Even when I had the time to do it, I never liked it. I'd rather be diamond painting. Oh God, she does. Yeah. Keisha says Pashi doesn't sell lava pins. I thought I'd asked her before, but maybe she changed. Nix loves kitting up too. Yeah,
I love it. Love to kit up.
Karen always goes through a new kit when it arrives to make sure all the colors are there, but I have 3 or 4 kits kitted up at a time so I can go from one to another as soon as I want finished. What if you change your mind? What if you say, you know what, this new one's even better than that one, so now I want to do that one. Just have 4 or 5, 6, 7, 8 kits.
See, that's like Grace, my Australian friend Grace. Don't you love how I call her my Australian friend? But she's my Aussie friend. And I call her my sister wifey. But she's like very much that way. She'll kit up a bunch. She's got like 5 or 6 kitted up, ready to go at a moment's notice. And I'm like, I can't do that. I can't.
No.
And another thing is, like, I remember once I was in one of Mrs. Coffee's lives and I said something like, oh, I just finished one, like just completed a diamond painting. Now I just need to figure out which one to do next. And Mrs. Coffee was like, girl, wait a few days. She said, you'll get burnout if you do it back to back. And I'm like, no, I don't get burnout. I don't. Like when I finish one, I'm itching to kit up the next one that same day or night. Like I don't let time lapse between diamond paintings.
I have done both ways. I'm on one. What I hate is when I'm on one and want to do another one so bad I get tired of one. I do hate that. But I have been burnt out so bad. I think that one on the Ticket to Ride, because it took 2 months to do that huge thing. So after that, I did not want to do a big one. I wanted to do a small one. I think that's when I did All for Love and Love for All. I think for my rainbow event, because I did not want another big one. I haven't done another big one yet, Cheryl. I still got the Phoenix over here from Nix's event, and I think it's a 50 by 70. So I haven't done another big one yet.
You know, I still have the diamond painting that I bought from you at the first retreat. It's the one that's got the cloud, like the big, the background is like a teal background, and then it's got, I think, like a rainbow, and it says be the rainbow.
Try to be a rainbow in someone's cloud or something like that. Yeah. Oh, you haven't done that one yet.
Yeah, and I've got the special drills that goes, because I think you had switched something in that kit and you added those in.
They sent the wrong drills. Yeah, they sent the wrong drills. So we had to put they sent them 3 times the wrong drills. So we had to put it was a terrible, terrible mess. So we got a new supplier right now. So yeah, Cheryl likes using Harbor Freight. Ooh, you would have liked this retreat. We got all kind of Harbor Freight going on there. Yes, we did. Hey, Morgana.
I don't mind Harbor Freight. I'll go back to those. If I've got a kit that's got like 40, 50 colors in it or 60 colors, I'll more than likely use Harbor Freight, just because it's easier and I don't have another system that has, like, other than my small bottles. But if I'm doing a kit that big, more than likely I'm not going to be able to fit a whole bag of drills in one of those small pill bottles, you know? And so
yeah.
I just like to wear just this is a little tip, and I'm going to make a video about this. But you know those big zipper, like, show your zipper case again. The big one. I don't have one handy, or I would. But take that for you mamas out there that have kids, babies with sticky fingers. If you like the Harbor Freight containers, take those out of the plastic box that they come in, the big one, and take the styrofoam out of the zipper case, put your Harbor Freights in there, and you can usually fit your extra stuff in there too, like scissors, tweezers, extra bags of drills, pins, that kind of. So that's what I do. I put Harbor Freight containers inside of my zipper container, and then, not that Jolie can't get into that, she could, but I would have more time to catch her if I saw her do that.
Now, I'll tell you what Cheryl uses, because she had a really good tip she put in the DAT group. She has, it's another Harbor Freight container. Have you seen the one?
Yeah. Yep. I've seen those.
So she uses that, and I think it holds 54, if I'm not mistaken, Cheryl. I think so.
Yeah. I actually bought one of those. And for some reason, I used it for a little bit, but then I ended up switching. Like, I use it to store something else now that's not even diamond painting related. I think it's in my little tool thing over there that's got all my minder stuff in it, because I needed something quick, and I just grabbed that big container. So.
Oh, why am I funny, Angela? I don't remember what I did. I don't know. Oh, what am I sipping tonight? I'm sipping from this cup. It says, "Don't let anyone dull your sparkle." Can you read that?
That is pretty. That is pretty.
No,
have you seen the 80s one that I got, the 80s tumbler that I got?
No. Oh, I forgot to show y'all what I really, really wanted from the retreat was this sparkly tumbler that says, "Let's give them pumpkin to talk about." I can't even know where that dumb camera is. Let's see. Okay, there it is. I am not used to this camera. Okay. Crashly made this. And that's the one thing I wanted on that table. And Deborah Mosley actually won it, but I had won a Diamond Art Club Wrangell Spangler's Boo. And I didn't want it, you know, and so she traded me. I got what I wanted. So
That's
I was, yeah, I
Deborah
forgot.
is super sweet. Is the Deborah the one that came to the other retreat too?
Mhm.
The one
Yeah.
that finishes like super fast finisher?
Yeah. She
I like Deborah a lot.
she bought a crystal canvas that it's like the peace turtle. I thought she brought it partially done. She daggone finished that thing by Friday and started something new.
Now she had finished
But it was quick.
that Spangler virus detected one.
I know. I
At
know.
the other retreat. I was like, are you kidding me?
She's one of the fastest I know. Cheryl's fast too. What are you sipping tonight? I'm sipping a Bai drink, the BAI coconut water drinks with some apple cider vinegar in it and some collagen powder in it. So that's what I'm sipping on tonight.
Sipping. I'm sipping on some caramel cappuccino.
Oh, it don't look quite as big as the other ones you have.
Now this one's a normal size coffee cup.
No, it's 30 though.
I like my coffee cups.
Did y'all see Berta's coffee cup?
Oh yeah. It says something about one a day or something.
yeah. Here we go. Let's see. So Berta said, I don't think she's in here tonight. Here's Berta's. It says, I'm down to just 1 cup a day. Now you talk about packing a lot. Remember she had 3 suitcases?
Mm-hmm.
She found that on the way. Bought it, put it in. It's big. It's big. She found that. She goes first class. She's got 3 big suitcases. One she brought, with her diamond paint stuff. And I don't know. I know it. She is a frequent flyer, flies everywhere. She's good at it.
She does fly a lot. Like she's flown 10 times since the other retreat. I keep saying the other retreat because you guys just got back from one.
Oh, yes, I know. That is true. I think she's going to, if I'm not mistaken, I think she might be going to the No Frills in February in Texas. Nick says she doesn't start a new kit till she's finished a kit. Now, I happen to know that's not all the way true, Nick, because I know you have several right now. You haven't finished them all. Now, I know what you like to do, though, because you're like me. I don't like to start one till I finished one. I agree there. But I know we both have more than one whip going right now. And I don't like it. Cheryl says she has 20 kitted up at a time. Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. What is the kitten up stuff you use? Do you use a case like I just showed you? So you have all those different cases sitting around?
I thought she just said she uses all the mostly Harbor Freights, right?
Or well, that was Cheryl. Cheryl said that. Did I don't remember. There's 2 Cheryls. Sorry. Cheryl Katz said she uses Harbor Freights, but Cheryl Gerhardt's, and I never did ask you to make sure I was saying that right, Cheryl. I thought you used the little round, the twisty top containers in those kits right there. Oh, my soul. So Cheryl Katz, I didn't realize I was saying Cheryl twice because I'm reading it different, and I assume y'all knew exactly what I was talking about because I'm saying Cheryl. But don't you know I'm saying Cheryl with an S and Cheryl with a C? Y'all should know that. I'm going to have to be like Anne of Green Gables. Anne with an E, please. Okay, Cheryl with an S says that she has some HAED paintings with 300 colors.
I sat down at that one retreat with Angie Howie? How do you say her name?
Yeah.
She had, I think it was a Heaven and Earth. I'm not sure, but it was one of those that came with like 200 and some colors.
Oh my God.
And I sat down and I had picked the diamond up, off the thing. And I was like, okay. And the one section was open and I'm like looking. And it was almost time for the music to stop and start before I even found where that one drill was supposed to go. That's how much confetti was in there.
I used to wanted in the beginning, the biggest and the mostest and all that stuff, and I done give up on that now. I'm just happy to diamond paint it all. Wow. Cheryl with a C kits down almost right away. Hey Brenda, I like to kit up because it helps me get familiar with the colors and getting them organized. And you're so clumsy, have a heck of a time just getting the drills from the bag to the bottle. Well, I have a whole bunch of handy dandy little 3D printed funnels, several different kinds. I don't know where my others are, probably in my kit. But anyway, I got these funnels from Tig's Creations, and I got some square ones from Bella Nicole. So I have at least 4 or 5 funnels.
That looks like a little miniature travel coffee mug.
Oh, so I just need to put a little bottom there, right? Boop.
Yeah.
And then it's a shot glass.
That's a shot of coffee. Yep.
Shot glass. Okay.
Stacy, anyway. I saw your comment. I'm not sure. I haven't talked to Abigail in a couple of days, and I totally missed her live tonight. She usually does an event in November called No Start November. And I'm not sure if she's doing that this year or not. But if she is, then that would definitely be a good one to piggyback off of for our event, So.
Yeah, piggyback. Mm-hmm. I hadn't used that term in a while. Just piggyback.
Piggyback.
Keisha says she keeps 6 kitted up at all times. Okay, Diamond Queen 2020. Howdy there. Jenny Rose, I know the feel. I want to diamond paint, but COVID has other ideas. Uh-oh. You got sick again, girl? Or I know Jenny's had it twice this year. Haven't you?
February and then again June.
Mm-hmm. Go back to back. Oh, so well, Keisha, you're very fast, and she goes back and forth, I guess. Let's see. That was beautiful, Tina. I don't know I'm sorry, I'm so behind. I'm 10 minutes behind on this chat. I'm guessing it's the mug. I don't know. Let's see. You were changing a lot of stuff and changing your mind. Well, that's true. I do have to. Yeah, I do. Oh, isn't that Maria? GMR. I think that's Maria. I think that's what we read last night on your live. She can't go more than the week without diamond paint. I don't want to go more than the week without diamond paint. I get grouchy if I don't get to diamond paint it. Save it. I probably will. I probably will save that Phoenix for next year because I got the pumpkin now for this month. For this next month with nostalgic, I'll probably do. Oh, Jenny Rose hadn't given up 5 years yet and hadn't given up yet. I just started, but I'll be starting the factor one too. I'll switch between the two until they're done. Now, Jenny Rose is another super duper fast diamond. We should have a paint off. We should have a paint off to see who goes the fastest.
Well, now I consider myself a pretty fast diamond painter too. I'll say that. So if somebody wants to have a paint off, I'll put my hat in the ring.
You think you'll beat Deborah? Do you think you'll beat Deborah?
I don't know. I mean, probably not. Deborah is like
lightning. Well, Jenny Rose, I would say Jenny Rose is just as fast. I used to be fast, but I don't know about that fast. And Cheryl with an S, she says she's fast too. Let's see. I like having a large square and around. Then I switch between the 2 or 3 or 4. Now I did used to have that. I have had a round and a square open in the past. Oh, I do now too. Phoenix is square and this one's round. Yes, that's what I do. I have a square and a round open so that I can switch back and forth. That's what I do. And then a special shape one if I want it, all that. That's for sure. Let's see. So Karen says she has 4 60 bottle kit cases and got a box of 10 CCAD kits, which 3 are my own designs. I did one for the Witches and Britches Autumn DP. I didn't know about that. And the rest are still in the box. They came in. Cheryl has a couple I cannot finish until China makes more colors and drills I need to bling. Oh, well, you need to tell me what you need to bling. Maybe I got it sitting in my garage. I may Love and Sparkles says I'm back to 2 whips, which is my sweet spot. Yeah. Cheryl loves something with an S.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's see. I'm now working on a Buddha for my niece, which I'm changing up with spare crystals, and I'm doing 2 kits for a friend. Now that's a way to get started, Karen. So when you have those crystal kits that you have, you keep all your spare crystals, and then you can bling up a regular kit pretty well with those spare crystals, and that's how you get started. Yeah, Cheryl with an S likes to do large ones. Nick saying, hey, everybody, I don't do anything under a 50 by 50. Well, my pumpkin's 55 by 55 that met your criteria, I guess.
Well, Cheryl just mentioned slivers. Cheryl with a C said slivers for Emerald City are what I need. And the reason I said that, the reason that caught my comment caught my eyes, because I forgot to share one of the cover minders that was a super popular one, was the red ruby slippers. Do you remember that?
Yes, I saw that. I saw that in your shop. Also, why don't you show your painting?
I'll have to go grab it. Let me go get it.
Go grab it. I'll keep reading these comments.
Okay, I'll be right back.
Cheryl uses a larger Harbor Freight. Yep, holds 54. Posted. Yep, I see that. Thanks. Love my cup too. The size is posted in the DAC VIP group. Hi, Karen. Use a different Karen. Use Harbor Freight. If all the drills don't fit in the box, I put a small round post inside the lid. It reminds me to have more. Oh, yeah. There's like, if there's a whole bunch of black or whatever, I keep it in the bag or something. And Crashly's link. Thank you, Nix. Need to go to a close retreat. Where do you live, Love and Sparkles? I don't remember. Sorry. Which Cheryl is fast. Well, I know that Cheryl with an S is fast. I'm not sure if you're fast or not yet, Cheryl with a C. You tell me. I don't know. At Cheryl Cat, the Ticket to Ride group. What is the Ticket to Ride group? It's an event that it's going to be in January that Cheryl with an S is the sponsor of. Whoops, hold on. I did the wrong thing. Let me put you back up there. Let me figure it out. And I just did the wrong one. There we go. Okay, tell us where you got those. Look at that. That's
okay,
pretty.
So this is it Trixie or Trudy, or I can't remember what her name is.
You said Trixie last night.
Okay, it's Trixie then. But this one here, her goggles and her necklace and some of this like steampunk like metal pieces were like yellow colors, and so I knew that they were supposed to be gold. So I found a color from my sparkler stash that I've got and used those in it. You can see how that looks. And the key necklace, just woo.
Yeah.
It looks so pretty. And then I put some purple and green different color sparklers down her glove and in her feathers up here in her hat.
And the slivers are in the goggles.
Yeah, the slivers. I forgot about those. There was supposed to be like
glint
lines that were like reflective lines, and I was like, "Ooh, let me put those slivers there."
Yeah, I see her eyes have 4 spots. That would be good places for quad cubes.
It would be. It would be. I don't have any, but I totally would have done that if I'd had them. But yeah, super cute. She's so pretty.
I love the colors on those kits. They're just so good.
Oh,
yeah. Organized. So Karen organized one there in Australia. That's what it took, is just a couple ladies. The events have only been going on 2 or 3 years now, maybe 3-ish.
Well, yeah. You know that Grace is in Melbourne and she's interested in having something.
There you go. Yeah. How far away are you from that, Karen? From Australia. Berta is going to the February retreat. Yep. Let's see. Nick's does have 6 open due to past events. My OCD is screaming. Normally I do not open another one. I knew it. Oh, so Love and Sparkles usually. Now, how do y'all say that? Do y'all say HAED every single time?
I say Haid.
I know.
Everybody out here calls it Haid.
Okay, good. Haid.
Heaven and Earth Design or whatever.
That sounds like a Mickey Joe. Where do you know that she was on here, the first one on here? On this on here? Yes, she commented on here at 10 o'clock. 30 minutes early or something like that. She goes, Hallmark special's coming on. I'll be back. She says she was crocheting and waiting and working and lurking and going to be back. I do not see her back. Do you see her back? She was supposed to be back.
She's probably in here lurking. If she might be listening, who knows? Who knows?
That's right. Oh, right. So the Ticket to Ride is not an actual retreat. It's an event.
Oh, there she is. She said, shh.
Stacy says she gets down when I get to the last section and put the drills away. Good for you. DP event. Let's see. Okay, I have to see what finding my. I guess I'm still 10 minutes behind. Okay. Gosh, they have a big one, 240 colors. Okay, and they're giving out your link. Not a retreat, an event. I stepped away to make a pumpkin ice cream with my Ninja Creamy. Wow. Is it sugar-free, Stacy? Was it good? Yeah, got COVID. Hey, Anita, you're back. I already have November's events and December's kitted up. I kept mine down when I'm on my last section. Good night. You people are good. Good. Yes, you are.
J. Rob's here.
Yay. Howdy, Jennifer. What you doing up this late? Oh, Brenda.
One guess what's got her up this late.
Oh, let's see. Next year will be 10 years. Doing what? Diamond painting? Keisha's crocheting this week for her grandbaby. Ooh, she got a grandbaby coming next year. Let's see. Colleen. Hey, Colleen. I would come in last. That's okay. We just help them first placers come in first. That's better. She finished Vixie. She called it Vixie in 4 days. Train of Dreams took Jenny Rose 21 days. That's a big one, though. That is a big one.
Jen says, you know what I'm doing. LOL. You had 11 reasons, Tina.
Oh, my soul. I'm not being able to catch up with everything. Let's see. An hour from Melbourne. Okay. That's not bad at all. Be that close. Oh, Chantel's here. And let's see. She's in Geelong or Geelong. I don't know how to say that. There's Chantel. How are you doing there? Yeah. Stacy says she's not sure it's going to be an official retreat, but maybe a get together. Well, you can call it what you want to, but that's fun too. I was even thinking about trying to start, sugar-free and protein. That's right. That's what's in my drink. I've been I found a new collagen that I like in my drink now. It's good.
Do you feel like you notice a lot of good things with the collagen or no?
I don't know. I have no idea. I don't know.
I just wondered. I was like, I feel like I need a little collagen in my skin and stuff,
I guess my nails are doing a little bit better, but I've quit trying to change out nail color on them every week too. And I think using the polish remover was drying them out a lot.
Yeah.
So
I
don't know. Yep. Let's see. Sugar-free and protein. Making comments over on Facebook. Gotcha. Oh. Okay. We're still awake up here. All right. I think I'm kind of caught up. Kind of maybe. If I missed something real important, y'all just put it back in there. Sorry. Slow down. Hi, Susan. How are you? Slow diamond painter because I can't every day. It's all right. At least you get to diamond paint. That's good, right? And her painting was very beautiful. You just bought some Harbor Freight, went to Michael's and bought washi tape storage, and will hold about 4 boxes of containers. Okay. Trixie, yeah, that's what it was. Okay, we got it. Baby is swaddled in crossing fingers. It gives me 20 minutes. There you go. Does baby, but collagen does help. It just depends. Okay.
The swaddling, Jolie loved to be swaddled.
Yeah.
It was about the only way I could get her to sleep was swaddled her.
Did you see what Stacy Ritzy is saying? She says she lost a lot of hair from her gastric bypass and starting to see wisps of new hair coming in, but still kind of losing due to a second surgery this past August. So I'm guessing you're saying that the protein's helping or that you're doing better. Not sure.
Well, that's good.
Yeah. Chantel cut hers shorter to make it look thicker. So she likes it better. How do you decide what to do next? Are you talking about what diamond painting to do? Is that what you're asking? Tina, where is the finish you did from last year, the big one? Under my bed. I don't think I've, let me think. Oh, I can't say. I don't know if I've ever hung up a diamond painting. I don't remember. I've given several away that that have been hung up.
I've got a Chuck Benson in my hallway hanging up.
I have finished at least one Chuck Benson, but I don't have them hanging up. I know Keisha just puts them up. I've just never framed any of them, I don't think. Yes. So Jen says she's got like 100 painting. Oh, yeah. How do you choose? I don't know. Whichever one I like best. Well, it depends. I guess it depends also on what event's next or something. Some of them, like after the really big one and the Ticket to Ride I did, that was I think that was Dominic Davison. But after that, I wanted something small. So that's when I did the Diamond Art Club with the bright colors, and I just changed it all up. So I love looking the ones that I look at and go, oh my gosh, I want to change this, and that. Those are the ones I get excited about. Is customizing them. So I like that. And my new thing this year, I've come up with borders. I've never done that before. And now I'm starting to like changing up borders on things. So that I find that really fun and exciting.
That would be neat.
And I guess too, that also, and like Cheryl with the C says, that also slows me down too, I guess. Creating takes a little bit of time if because you don't, it's just coming out of your head. So I don't know what I'm going to do next. Jen says she
are you getting any? Oh, I'm sorry. I was just going to ask her if she's gotten any diamond painting done with the baby now, because I know she's loves to diamond paint, and just wondered if she was able to get.
She's been showing the one, her logo made from Treasure Studios art. You remember the one with the diamond in it, the Four Seasons? That's what she's been working on lately. At least that's what I've been seeing her post. Keisha has 16 Chucks hung up, and she's still going. She loves Chucks. I know. Wow. And yes, I did customize that. Yes, I tested the slivers on that one. Cheryl, you're right with an S. How thick is it for the borders that you do? 2 or 3 wide? It all depends. I'd have to look. This last one was quads with white in between. So a quad takes up 2 spaces, and then the AB drills were on top and bottom. So those were 4 rows on that. And the ones on the they're both Diamond Art Club. The ones on the Love for All and All for Love, that's 5 or 6 wide. I'd have to look to be sure. I did it pretty wide.
Quick question. The slivers, those take up 3 spaces, right?
3 on squares, is it? No, 3 on rounds and 3.5 on squares.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. 3 on rounds, and it's 3-ish. It's not exactly perfect. You're going to have to put the drills beside it. And then on a square, there's a little bit of space, so you don't have to crowd them, but it's, you can't tell, on
this one that I've got, with the goggles, the slivers in her goggles, I was like, because I saved those spaces, like I saved, I think 4 spaces for those.
Yeah.
And then I put them in, then I was like, okay, I still got room to wiggle in one more round.
Right.
So
yeah, it is. And do you do the border on the outside of the image, or do you cut off some of the image to do a border? Usually I do a border when it's like all black background or all white background. And so I've never cut off an image. It's just to make it more fun, and finish it off. So not done that. I do. Nyx likes quad cubes now. She didn't even know how to, enhance anything or bling it out in the beginning of the year. So she's learning. Let's see, you can use fabric paint the white side. Oh, is that what you mean, Cheryl? Is that what you, okay. Oh, okay. Sorry, Stacy. Let's see. Do you border on the outside of the image or do you cut off of some of the image to do the border? Okay. Okay. Sorry. I diamond paint the border into the image. So if it has an all black or all white background, I will use 3 or 4 or 5, whatever spaces I am doing, and make the border part of the diamond paint. So I don't know yet what I do with the extra. I used to cut them off to put them in my portfolio, and I quit cutting off the edges because I thought if you frame them that you need part of that to frame. I don't know. Y'all tell me. Cheryl with an S says she never cuts them. I think the Chuck event's over, Jen. I think. The pumpkin could take a border, Cheryl says. I know, but I did all that background. I ain't pulling it off. Yeah, it's got a little plaid thing going right there. It could do a border, but yeah, I got that finished just to show the difference there. I'm not going to pull that one off. Let's see.
Well, Stacey was talking about not being completely comfortable. I wasn't either. That was me. And that's why with this Trixie, I was like, okay, she's around and I've got more things from DP with sparklers that are for rounds than squares at the moment. And I was like, I'm just going to let this be my, experiment and have fun because it's so bright and pretty anyway already.
Yeah.
And I saw a lot of opportunities with the colors that I had. And, I've heard you say it. I've heard Randy say it. I've heard a lot of other people say it. If you don't put them on and hang it up, magnet it up on your refrigerator or something so you can see it at a distance. And if it don't look good, lay it back down and take them off. And
that's right. That's right. But you did it. And so Stacy, that is Jenny's first real painting to change up and bling out. And look at it. It looks fantastic. Now, yes, she's heard me talk about it and Randy talk about it, but she has done a great job. And that's her first time. So she's done excellent.
It's a lot of fun. It's a lot of fun. And I'm like always like each section, because I work on section by section, I'm one of those people. And I usually use release papers. But whenever I get my section started, I do all of the normal colors, and then I reserve my ABs for last. That's my fun little pat myself on the back for a good job. My little prize is getting to lay the ABs on each section. Well, now I lay the ABs, and then I save the pretty last. And so I always look forward to getting to that section.
I'm almost the opposite. I don't know why or how I used to do it. When I first started, I did sections, but then when I started enhancing or blinging out the kit, I would put my bling down first. So that's crazy because I'm always lifting that thing and I'm turning. And then I'm like, oh, well, here's more of this color and this color and this color. Now I couldn't quite do that on that huge Dominic Davidson one. I couldn't do that because it was so big, but I did do huge sections at a time, like the water on it. I did just all the crystal first, that kind of thing. Let's see. If I buy the coincidence tomorrow, then I will be trying the quads for the first time. What is the coincidence? I don't know. Yeah, Jen, I guess you were busy in September. I hear you. I'm going to let Lucy out. She's begging me.
Okay. Stacy, when I know what you're saying, she says it's beautiful and she did good. Sometimes I think I look too close and lose the image when I start placing ABs, and then I don't see the image itself to know where to place. I know what you're saying because I'm that way. It's like you're too close to it when you're actually sitting there looking at it. And so I use the image that it comes with a lot, like the sticker sheet or whatever it comes with, the picture on it, and I kind of look at that and compare where I'm at on the canvas. And then I kind of have an idea of what I want to do before I get started. And that way I pay really close attention where I'm at on the canvas, because I did accidentally get into the goggles with ABs before I realized I was there, and I was like, ooh, I got to take, because they were orange ABs. So I pulled the orange ABs off and put the gold sparklers.
Yeah, you did good there. Karen says a crystal border would look good. A crystal border would look good with with an all regular drill painting. That's what I love about the crystal canvases. AB drills and sparklers really pop on those. Quads will work, half pearls will work, but on an all crystal canvas, I really love to put in the AB drills to pop it up and some sparklers. But on a plain canvas, of course, sparklers, the crystals, quads, all that are really good. Oh, the dragons. Nix, as soon as I get time, I looked at this week when I got back and I had to catch up on my sleep, and I'm like, I got all week. Only that little chiropractor appointment way out there. Oh, well, that didn't work, did it? So we didn't get to them this week, but I have them and I need to get them up on the site. So I need to do that eventually. I will get it done, though. Let's see. Yes, it did look good. Blinging, that's right. So J-Rob has Blinging in the New Year in January alongside of the Ticket to Ride.
Okay.
So let's see. I forgot about that one too. Let's see.
Isn't that the one she's doing with, is it Tia? Maybe?
Tia. So Tia and J-Rob do Blinging in the New Year, and they spotlight our shop, the DP with Sparkler shop, and then we just talk about how to bling up a diamond painting or where we might add bling and that kind of thing. And I think both of them are going to be working on Wonder Woman, 1984 or something like that. So let's see.
Pretty.
Yeah.
Now, Wonder Woman, is that the one from DAC that was
had a lot of rainbow colors in it?
Yeah, that was so pretty.
Hey John, how are you doing? Yep. That's right. No longer leave a diamond painting as it comes. We got to bling them out. Although I saw where Diamond Art Club was putting a few crystals in theirs. Occasionally they used to do some special shapes occasionally in the past. But I saw a new one. At least they had, was it special shapes and crystals? I'm not sure. Yeah, but is it only one? Do y'all know? I want to know because I'm interested to know. I've been looking. I spent all day. I didn't expect to do this either, but I got an email from Diamond Dots. And since I'm a distributor for Diamond Dots, they sent me an email for specials. And I'm thinking about buying some variety, and it wouldn't be a lot. It'd be like only 2 or 3 each, and having them for Black Friday specials. I don't know. That's what I'm thinking about doing because I think Diamond Dots are good quality also, and I love their drills, but I love their special shape too because they have bigger bling in some of theirs too.
I know there was only ever one canvas that I bought from Diamond Art Club that had special drills, and it was the bigger half pearls. And they were like, I think, black or brown ABs. And it was Galaxy. Was it Galaxy Girl? Does that sound right?
I don't know. I don't remember that name.
I can't remember, but oh my God, I loved it. I loved that canvas. And that was why, I bought it was because it had those special.
I know it. And that one of my first ones I got at Michael's was the cupcake one. Diamond Dots has a lot of partials, but it was the cupcake on the 3-tiered stand, and they had like heart crystals and all kind of big bling on it. I love that. I just love special shape ones. Jenny said she finished Delphi and she winged it. Well, you did a really good job doing that. Karen, I can grab some real quick with the borders before we wrap up here. Yeah, Chantel says can't leave it the way it comes. I'll go try to do that. Oh, thank you, J-Rob. She says, don't forget to subscribe and a thumbs up if you can for these ladies over there on UNCrafty Crafter channels too. That's Jenny's channel over there. And adding AB drills and crystals to my niece's Buddhas. They are spares for my old partials kit. Yes, I like using spares. So many events. Yes, they are. And
of course.
Oh my gosh. I don't know, Nix. And J-Rob says, and Tina gets dragged in. There you go. Cheryl says she's doing Wonder Woman 1984. I think hers is for Be the Hero, but it'll wrap right around into January if you still got it going, and you can use it for the blinging in the New Year as well if you want. She looks like Kim Kardashian. I wouldn't know. Do I drink the apple cider vinegar just with the collagen powder in it? And do you drink apple cider vinegar for health? No, I don't even usually combine the two because my collagen that I use actually has apple cider vinegar already in it. But yes, I drink apple cider vinegar every single day. I put it in my drinks every day. And yes, for health, digestion, different things, helps blood sugar, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, she
Iris
does.
from Jack. What's that? It's supposed to be, but it don't melt the pounds off like they say. Just saying. You still gotta work at it. Okay. Iris from DAC has 2 crystals. Never cut mine. Okay. 2 crystals now. New mica panel. Iris has 2 crystals. Okay. And Chantel drinks ACV. It's ACV every day. I don't drink it with honey because that raises my blood sugar. Who that is. Wonder Woman in January. That's right. They're J Rob and T are doing Wonder Woman in January. Yes, Galaxy Girl and the J Wall. There's a J Wall. So I know, okay, Galaxy Girl. Okay. And then J Wall has some. Okay. The Dreamcatcher painting had it. Really? And Galaxy Girl. I did Galaxy Girl with you. Both have the big pearls. I tell you what, they've used Berta brought her Dreamcatcher and used those big pearls in that, and it was beautiful. There are new black pearls now too in one of the DAC kits. Cool. Well, that's good. You know that if all those kits had all that bling, y'all wouldn't be having a DP with sparklers. Because in the beginning, a few kits had the AB drills, and I reached out to Diamond Art Club. Can I buy those AB drills separately? What are those? And no, they wouldn't do it. And I reached out to all the companies and no, they don't sell any of that set. So that's what started my venture, is trying to find crystals and AB drills and all the things, and then discovered sparklers. And that's how we got started, because I wanted to have every kit like a special kit. Moonlight Bride has some pearls and crystals. Good gracious. Queen of Wine had pearls charted. Okay. All right. So they're doing more and more, which is great. Elle. Hi, Elle. Didn't see you here. She's seeing the post review of Galaxy Girl Jenny. All right. My craft area looks like a mini Teemaw supply store. Oh, J Rob, but I bet you more organized I am right now. I have not ever organized my drills. Mini half pearls on the Lady of the Florist. Yes. What postage to Australia is at the moment? I don't. I used to have it here, but it's upstairs now. First class. I'm going to say it probably starts around 20-ish, but what used to get there in 2 weeks, I don't know, because first class isn't guaranteed to arrive. There's no guarantee on it, no refunds on it, because it's no insurance, I should say. So the other, when you get priority or UPS is quick as a wink. It is quick, but it's probably like $60. So any customers I have, like going to Belgium, Australia, they usually buy a whole bunch of stuff to offset that shipping. But it is on there. It's on the site. It'll tell you, Karen. Apple cider vinegar helps suppress the appetite. Dang it, I wish my mind knew that. I don't know. Let's see. Cheryl, that's right, Cheryl. You can come on over and see it. That's right. Cheryl with the C lives here in Missouri. So she's about 3-ish hours from you or so. Love and Sparkles takes ACV capsules. Mask of Love. Does that have stuff in it? I think that Nyx had that one that I was helping her get the quad pearls to go in, which would be beautiful there, but I didn't think it had it in there. Let's see. Okay, Susan has severe acid reflux and drinking ACV, but wondering if it would help. They say it helps with all that ails you. Try it. Why not?
They do say that ACV is supposed to be really good for people that have acid reflux or problems with heartburn, because the ACV is supposed to like pH balance your.
Yeah, it's supposed to.
Your gut and stuff. So
I love the Loft, J Rob. The Loft is beautiful. It's like a Zen place. I love going up there, but I haven't been up there in a while. Of course, I was on the retreat last week and then extremely busy this week, so I haven't been up there in 2 weeks. unless I ran up there to grab something. And when my son was doing orders, I went up there almost every day, at least every other day, and kind of helped him because he's a slow poke. He was good. He's methodical. But he's a slow poke. Well, my daughter's different and she don't need me. She goes fast. She's taken over his job. So she hasn't needed my help, which is a blessing, but it also is sad. I mean, when I say that, because she doesn't need me, he needed me, and we built a good relationship up there doing orders every morning. So I haven't been up there lately, but it's wonderful when I go up. Although today she was in tears because we got 13 more boxes of crystals delivered in the box in the garage today, and she's like, Mom, we have no more space. I can't keep doing this. So
That's
anyway.
Thanks, Shawana.
Yeah. So I think Maria said US 32, approximately Australia. Now it's a little less than that. It goes by ounces. So you can go up to 8 ounces, a certain amount, probably like 23-ish, and then up to 32 ounces. It goes to the next break, that kind of thing. But the checkout card will help you do that. Let's see. Oh, Sean's Crafty Lady there. How you doing there? Oh, is that so? She said, thanks, Shawana. Shawana in here, or Chantel? I'm not sure. Is there Shawana in here?
Yeah, Shawana's in here.
Is she? Okay. I saw Chantel.
Yeah, I see both Shawana and Chantel.
There she is. You're right. I am behind by 2 minutes. Cheryl with an S says it helps. The ACV helps. And somebody from Facebook saying, hey, helps with migraine, she says. Like I said, it's supposed to help with everything. We'll see. Dill pickle juice for reflux GERD if you can't do straight ACV. So it's the pickle juice would be vinegar too, just not the apple cider vinegar. And yeah, Shawana's here. Shawana, she my day somebody. And Cheryl even got up and danced with me too. So yay. I don't know if she would have had I not sat next to her, but she did get up and she did dance too. And of course, Tia did too. Oh, Susan is taking it daily. I take 1 tablespoon of ACV in a glass of water. Now I make it, I have like an electrolyte drink that's kind of flavored and sweetened with stevia. And then I put the ACV in with that so that to me, it tastes like soda. It's not soda, but it gives it a twang and it tastes a little bit like soda. Okay. J Rob wants to know what creamer you had tonight, Jenny.
Oh, I didn't have creamer. Tonight it was a caramel cappuccino in one of the little K cups. It was the actual caramel cappuccino is what I had tonight. It was
there you go.
And Chantel said she only takes the Bragg's version. That's the only kind I'm used to.
Yeah, it has to have the mother in. Even Walmart carries
the mother in it.
Mm-hmm. And
one mother.
Even Walmart carries that now. So that's good. There's Rochelle. What are you doing up this late, honey? Rochelle's my other dancing buddy with Shawana there, and Tia. 56 watching, only 42 thumbs up. Nick says, okay, y'all hit that thumbs up.
Hey, Rochelle. I miss her too.
Yeah. She is such a good encourager, and she gets out there, her and Shawana do the dances with me. I love it. We didn't have as many people get up this time. They pushed me up out a little bit on Saturday night. People were trying to finish their projects, but yeah, I love me some Rochelle and Shawana. Yeah.
See, so, now Shawana lives not far from me.
Oh.
She doesn't live very far from me, and she goes to the retreat, the Lone Star retreat, but she hasn't gone to the other retreat, so we've never even got to meet. But yeah.
Oh, Rochelle went to both though this time, so she got to go in there and meet Diva dance this time. That's right. Oh, and then J Rob says, Rochelle, when you coming over tonight in my channel as a guest? Oh, Rochelle, I can't believe you're up this late. I'm glad you are. Yeah, I'm just chatting away over here. I had to skip some of them. I couldn't keep up with all of them. Oh, I'll go get my border. We'll show the border before we wrap it up. How about that?
Good deal. Let's see it. Let's see.
Okay.
Let's see.
Let's see. Oh, Elle says she's working and lurking, working on Medusa. Oh, Rochelle don't go to bed to 3. That's right. You stayed up late with me. Okay. Well, I don't know. It hadn't taken the enamel off my teeth yet. And I wouldn't know about dentures. You have to look that up to the magic box. Ask the magic box. I don't know. Okay. I tell you what, Jenny, remember how you said leave a emoji or something? Why don't you ask them that now while I go grab something with the border and we'll wrap it up here in a minute.
Okay. Elle, thank you earlier. I was going to tell you thank you for the comment about the Galaxy Girl review. Thank you. That meant a lot. But yeah, all the workers and lurkers that are back there doing your thing and not really hanging out in the chatter box here with the comments. Just drop a little emoji in the live chat and let us know that you're working and lurking. And we like to see who all's here, even if you're not, participating in the conversation. That's all well and fine. I like to work and lurk too. But it is always cool to see who's here. Who's here? I definitely will just need to have a slot in my schedule. Work has been crazy. We can plan for it. I'll make time, says Rochelle to J-Rob. So we have workers and lurkers popping out. We've got Morgana. Hey, Morgana. Nyx puts emojis, and she's not working and lurking. But she's like, I'm working and I'm lurking, but I'm working too. That's funny. Sherry's working and lurking, and Jill, Marla, Linda, Cynthia, Tammy.
Oh, there's Andrea Sanchez. I hadn't seen her yet. Kathy? You hadn't seen Kathy?
I didn't see Andrea.
She's down there. It says Andrea Sanchez right there. And I hadn't seen her early. Linda. Hey, Linda. Marla. I hadn't seen Marla.
Well,
there's Jill.
Paula. Vaughn.
And there's another Sherry. Oh, my goodness. There's a lot of them.
Oh, hi, everyone. You love that? Love it.
Okay. I'm going to change. I do like that. I like how you did that. Okay, I'm changing over to my overhead. Let's see how that works. All righty.
All for love and love for all.
Yeah, I'm gonna make this big there so you can see the border. Let's see. All right. I don't know. Go down a little bit more. Okay, Karen. You asked for borders. So here's this one. And it's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 wide on here. So this is Diamond Art Club's. And so this is actually a square painting, and I used our sparklers for square. So they're actually round in shape, but they are smaller to fit a square in a square space on here. And here I used there's some S4S rounds in there, the neons. Here's some jellies, the AB jellies here, more AB jellies, and S4S and more AB jellies. And there's that part of it glows actually. So yeah, it just formed. I didn't know what I wanted to do, and then I thought, well, there's a lot of plain white, let's do a border. And so we did with the I wanted neon, so I changed the background. And I don't know, it just I don't know, it just came as I went along. And then I was just going to have the lines go like this across. And then when I got halfway done, my husband goes, well, wait, aren't you going to have them do this and then this? And I'm like, what? So I had to pull up like 1.5 sides. Mm-hmm. And then I marked the middle, and I made them go like, opposite. So it goes to here, it goes to here, comes in like that. Anyway, that's how we did that border. And that's with the neon sparklers for squares. And then on this Diamond Art Club Eternal Love, I didn't want the all-seeing eye up here. So I used black Sharpie marker and colored that in, because this is a round painting. And then I didn't want the sword through the heart. So I colored that in with the black Sharpie marker. We use quads. I use quads in the flowers. Let's see if I can get closer. A little bit bigger. So those are quad cubes in the flowers.
Oh, pretty.
And some original sparklers. Now in that love, there were some white spots, and I filled it in with raven. So those raven drills that I showed you earlier, it had the little bit of blue hue to the black. Those are filled in with raven. And there's quad cubes in the eyes with some crystals I put in there. Of course, the flowers were also quad cubes and crystals. And then there's sparklers throughout, different colors. And then I was inspired by my friend to put slivers. So I used slivers again on the wingtips there. And then someone else in our sparklers event, the Rainbow Sparklers event, had made, Anita, was that you? Had made these kind of little sparkles. They didn't have the quads in the middle. It was just the slivers and the original sparklers drill. But then I put the quads in the middle. Anyway, I put the sparklers in the background. I made sparkles in the background. And I said, this baby needs a border. And at first I was going to do all slivers border. And then I just said, oh, why don't we use quad cubes? And so I decided on 11 different rainbow colors of quad cubes and decided to highlight the border with white since it was a black background, kind of like this one was with black and the white background. And this came about. And when I get to the end and there wasn't quite enough space, I just put matching crystals, the next color matching crystals there, and no one ever notices. And that's in every corner where it doesn't quite match perfectly. I just put in the next color of crystal. See, that one only did one. And there we go. So that's a quad border right there. So those are the borders I've created this year, and I've had a lot of fun doing them. And these sizes I really love too. This one's a 51 by 59. And while I was doing this background, again, I was filling in all that black, and I like doing patterns. And so I think it's every fourth line I was filling it in. So I had filled in this section, and it was every fourth line. And Jerry's like, that looks really cool. I said, wow, yeah, but if I put white drills in there, it would be too much distraction from the middle. And we had just gotten raven in, and I decided to do a black on black. But the sparklers, if you get it at the right angle, can y'all see the lines in there? So it's kind of what Cheryl with the C calls a quilting technique. But
yeah, I can definitely see it.
So when you get the light just right, you can see that there are actual lines throughout the background right there. So I had a whole bunch of fun with this one, and I finished this when we went, this summer to help our friends out. So that was, there you go. Karen, thank you, Cheryl with an S. There we go. So yeah, I like having fun, creating like that, and it's easier to do with a solid background for me. And this was the first one where I experimented with covering up something with a Sharpie.
Yeah.
And it works. So now if I want to cover up something with a Sharpie, oh yeah, that's one of the things I learned is don't let it dry, do a little bit at a time, and then put your drill down and it's still sticky. If you let it dry, then I have to put on dot stick, which is fine, but then it's just another step. So I learned with this little butterfly, they had the body in pink, and then they had, all those drills made a square head. And I thought that the pearl would look better. And so I colored in with a black marker and stuck this down, and it was still sticky. But see, when you look at that, your eye doesn't necessarily notice the square first. In person, it notices the pearl, so it looks like a head.
Right.
Anyway, there you go. Just some ideas. And sometimes I have yes, Cheryl, where I went to help my friend out and I wouldn't ride the horse. That's correct. But I rode the four-wheeler and held the dogs and went swimming, but I would not ride the horse. The kids did that.
Oh, hey, Berta. Berta just popped in.
We've been talking about you, Berta. She's finally flying home, she says. She's been working all this week. She got home real late, had a few hours of sleep, drank some coffee, and went to work.
Safe
Yeah,
flight, Berta.
yeah. Safe travels, that's for sure. Yeah, the diamond art, yeah, freestyle adhesive. That's right. I'm thinking about carrying it in our shop. We'll see if I get it in there eventually. But oh well. Well, y'all, we have been on here a long time. I find that it's much easier to talk when I have a guest on. When I have a friend here to talk with out loud, it's a whole lot easier than just talking to the screen. It's a whole lot easier.
It
Yeah.
is. Agree.
Everybody's giving you kisses and hugs, Berta. Saying good night and have safe travels. We love you, girl. And if you think you love Berta just by her shenanigans on YouTube or whatever, just wait till you meet her in person.
Oh wow, she's a trip and a half.
100 times better. Oh, Berta is awesome. I love me some Berta. She tried to give me another pen. I told him last night on your live, tried to give me another pen, but I traded her out some Harbor Freight.
Which she loved.
She had so many of them. That's so funny.
That is funny.
Oh, goodness.
I can just imagine. Did she get rid of them before she left, or did she still end up taking them home?
No, she did give him a new home before she left. So sorry, there. Oh goodness. YouTube channeling. Berta doesn't have a YouTube channel. She just helps support everybody else, and she did get rid of them.
Well, good. I'm glad she got rid of them then.
Yeah. She uses the zipper kit, so it was funny because everybody thought she had them in her hand and she was trying to go give them to somebody, and everybody thought she was collecting them. So they're like, "Oh, you want more? Here's some more. Here's some more." And I saw her with all the Harbor Freight, so she tried to give me a pen. I'm like, "Well, here, take something for it," and I gave her my Harbor Freight.
She's probably like, "Thank you."
I know that's what
she's talking. It's like over her head.
That's what it ended up being, and so it ended up being a joke. And of course, I give away one of my Harbor Freight, then I get two more, so I ended up coming home with the double. But anyway, it was funny.
Sounds like they had a lot of Harbor Freights.
Everybody got one, and
Okay.
then there was probably another 9 or 10 on the table to give away, and they combined those with like the cover minder. So I got identical 2 cover minders and Harbor Freight, so I got 2 more. Anyway, oh my gosh, that's right. I forgot. So they were making fun that she was getting all these Harbor Freight, and Rochelle says, "Well, hopefully you won't get my blessing box." Now remember, there's 40-something women there. Hopefully you won't get my blessing box, because if you do, I have a Harbor Freight in there too. You won't believe whose blessing box Berta got. Rochelle's, with another Harbor Freight container.
I think we're just going to start calling Berta Harbor Freight. That's what we're going to call her. We're just going to start calling her Harbor Freight.
That's right. Oh, so I forgot about that too. So that was pretty funny. So I can't believe it. Yeah.
Berta loves those Harbor Freights.
I know it. Oh gosh. Okay. Well, ladies, I have had a hoot with y'all here. We have been on nearly 2.5 hours. Girl.
I know it.
Crazy. That's great. They kept talking and kept coming in too. Oh my goodness. I could barely keep up with everybody. But I appreciate everybody being here. I love having a friend on. And hopefully y'all know a little bit more about Nostalgic November. Y'all need to, I guess we got to come up with a way to give away these prizes. I definitely post that in my group too. And people can just post under there, at least for mine. And maybe we'll do that every week. I'll draw mine from that group post or something.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll do.
I'm thinking that I'll probably just do mine during my Thursday night live streams, have people either just pulled from the live stream that night,
Right.
something like that. So
Nick says we should give Berta some Harbor Freight for her birthday. she
everybody send her.
she
We'll
said
let the whole community know that Berta is Harbor Freight poor.
Oh, help me. And yeah, that is funny. And I appreciate J Rob dropping in after helping fixing little Jude up there for the night. By the way, I'm guessing you knew that his initials were going to spell Joker, right? When it Jude something, or the way everything went out was Joker. Jokr was Jude's initials.
Did not know that.
Yeah, so he's a little Joker. I don't know if they meant to do it, but that's what the initials are. So we'll see. And I took my little crocheted pumpkin from the retreat, ladies. Did y'all see that? And I gave it to my new grandbaby because he's my new little pumpkin this week. So he got that, was his first stuffed thingy was from the retreat. Yeah.
I didn't know it came from the retreat though. I was wondering if it wasn't like a little crocheted hat.
No, it was just a little pumpkin because, pumpkins were the theme this year. And on your bed, when you come in, they have like 5 beds in the room, and each bed has a little welcome thingy. And this year they gave a eye mask and earplugs and a little crocheted pumpkin.
Cute.
So it was cute. So we got, I had 2 of them and I shared one with him. At Crafts, you should see the videos of Jude that Crash with Craftly. Oh, that's right. Would you like another pumpkin, Tina? Oh, because Cheryl crochets. I want that rainbow jacket thing. I'll pay you for that one. But I saw that. I know. I like that one. What was I saying? And thank you, Brenda. I appreciate that. I one's plenty. I got one. I still got one as a reminder for the retreat, and I gave one away, so it works. Oh, look at that. Koala Crafts is here. Good day, everybody. She's just waking up, isn't he? Oh, no crochet. I illuminate them. Okay, cool. So do you know Koala Crafts? Welcome. Welcome. Glad to have you.
I've seen Koala Crafts around here and there. Pretty sure, yeah. But I'm not super familiar.
Jenny Rose says, congrats again, and hope your little miss feels better soon too.
Thank you, Jenny Rose. I appreciate that a lot.
Yeah. I know it. Hey, it's not fun when little ones are sick.
No, not here, and they're coughing right now. So I guess I better jump off here and go see what I can.
We're wrapping it up, Koala. we're wrapping up. We've been on here 2.5 hours, and we're just saying our goodbyes. But I do appreciate all of y'all dropping in. I appreciate our cozy little chat feeling we've had this evening, and your questions. And thank y'all for hopping over. Thank you, Miss Jenny, for having me as your co-host.
Well, thank you for having me on your live, and thank you for joining me.
Of course. Of course.
I think we're going to have
Bye, Michelle. Bye, everybody. I miss seeing y'all. It's hard to wait all a whole nother year, ain't it?
Gosh, yeah.
Maybe we could have a Zoom meeting or something. What is the thing in the Facebook groups where you can have like a little live meeting right there in the Facebook group? I don't know what it is. Might have to try it. We'll see. Thanks, Mary Lou. With that, Yolanda's here. Hey, Yolanda, and good night, Yolanda.
Good night.
And there's Paula, and hadn't seen Paula all night. Leave a thumbs up on your way out, and go over there and join Jenny on the UNCrafty Crafter. We're going to be going back to back throughout November on each other's channels, and just having fun, reminiscing, and having y'all on. So whoever wants to join us one evening or two, y'all let us know, and we can have y'all on with us and tell us some of y'all's memories that y'all have and why you chose the crafting project you do. It doesn't have to be a diamond painting, nor does it have to be a new start. There are no requirements whatsoever. Just use hashtag Nostalgic November 22 on Instagram. post under our lives, and I will in my group, Diamond Painting with Sparklers. The link is down in the description. You can join there, and we will see the info, whatever you call it. What do you call it again, guys? I want to always say meme, and that ain't right, y'all said. So the information graphic, the graphic thing. Y'all will see that in my group. We'll have to get that up in my group.
Just call it an event photo, an event photo, an event
photo, the event photo information. That's right. And then we'll post under that every week something. We'll get something going there. That's right. Jenni goes lives on Thursday nights. Thursday nights at 10 Eastern. She starts.
Yep.
And she's supposed to go about an hour and a half too, like I am. And she went over last night too, because we were all chatting too. So so we both had some too late nights last night and tonight. But hopefully you got a little more sleep last night, I hope. So
I did a little bit, yeah.
Good. All righty. All righty. Well, we'll see y'all next week. We love to everybody out there. Stay safe and have fun this weekend. I know Nick's goes live tomorrow night, and I'll see if I've caught up enough sleep and got enough done to hop in once in a while. So it's been so long. But love y'all and see y'all later. Thanks to everyone and the mods for helping. Night, y'all.
Night.